y'all. Yeah. All right. It says we're live. Can you believe it? That we have finally hit episode 100 after a little over 2 years of this crazy nonsense, and the only constant being me, unfortunately. Hold on. Now I've got it echo in my ear. I keep forgetting it does that crap. See, I'm still not a professional. So this is the Fan Caste. We started as the World Class Bullshitters Fan Caste, and now there's a bunch of us. And joining us tonight for the very first time, Salvador. Say howdy.
Hello, Fan Caste. It's me, Salvador. I'm here to entertain you.
All right. Got a nice mask on. I'm not sure what that is. It's got a long nose beak, I think. All right. Also joining us is MJ from parts further south.
Hi.
Oh, you turned your camera off.
I did. You want it back on?
It's all up to you. You can do it.
Baby.
You don't have to. I'm leaving mine off because I look like crap. But and I'm not wearing a mask.
Me neither.
You can take the mask off, Tack.
Playing games while he's sort of listening, Mr. Tap and Die.
We love the homosexuals on this channel.
All right. Fresh off his watching of the greatest Cape Crusader show ever put to the CW, Etepakuian.
Etepakuian's not here. Hello, Sydney. It's me, Ghostface, and the place to be. No, seriously, I'm just kidding. It's me, really. I just
take it off.
I was hoping for Cecil.
You want me to take it off? wait. Hello. Etepakuian, the place to be reviews, right here with all of yous. Welcome to the Fan Caste, episode 100. Last but certainly not least, and if you don't mind, Channel Dad Bryon Lape, I'm going to toss it down to my brother from another mother, the man from the state of Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, the Groovinator.
What's up, everybody? It's the Groovinator here, reminding you that it's okay to not like Batwoman because only Mr. Bungle wouldn't like a Batwoman.
All right.
I don't know how this thing works.
Yeah.
Hello.
Stunning and brave.
Stunning and brave.
It's Halloween. So what day is Halloween? I mean, not, other than the 31st. Oh, it's on a Thursday.
I think it's a Thursday.
Yeah.
It's a Thursday.
That's pretty wild.
So you got to decide now, do you want to party the weekend before or the weekend after?
It's a party like it's 1999.
Owies.
Oof.
Luckily, I don't have to work, so I ain't worried about it.
All right. So I know we talked about topics, but I don't think we talked about an order. I kind of want to do the Freddie Prinze Jr. nonsense first.
Oh,
Roger that.
Oh, with pleasure.
Let's get up in that ass, as they say.
The stormtroopers are down there having a good time.
Who wants to
Right.
open up first?
Who wants to fire away?
Go tap. Go tap. Go tap.
I actually don't know a whole lot about the situation. That's why I say go ahead. I just know he was talking shit and he
Comes
needs
up
to
with a
stop.
topic and then doesn't have anything.
I did not come up with the Freddie Prinze Jr. topic. Y'all did. I came up.
It's relevant to the
I just say go ahead. Anyway, so he talking shit, and people are slamming him for it. That's all I gotta say. He's a dumbass.
Isn't that what he always does, though?
Well, he's
Yes.
Freddie.
This is not the first time he's done this.
No.
Yep.
No.
I believe
ahead.
it's the second time that he's actually come out and spoken against the fans because he was fresh off the tails of Rebels the first time he did it. And it's like, okay, dude, you fucked up. Now you can go back to being washed up, all right?
Yeah.
Why is Channel Dad drinking out of it looks like you have a specimen sample for the drug test.
It is a specimen.
That's what they do in the South, buddy.
It's a 1 quart mason jar, wide mouth, 1 quart, because it's a Monster iced tea. Because I got to stay awake.
With some whiskey in there?
No. Although, I think it's a bottle of something. Keep talking.
No, we got so Freddie Prinze Jr.
Fred.
Let me break it down to you, Fred. You
Pretty good boy.
You ascot wearing fruit booty.
Wait, time out. Sorry. I don't know who this is.
Freddie Prinze Jr. You know the dude from what is it? He married Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
What was that show he was on?
He was on
Wing Commander.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do have famous in that. I didn't know.
But what was the TV show? Was he on like a TV show?
I can't even remember what the hell he was. Like,
Okay, you can
No
continue.
TV show I watched. I know that.
he was in the Scooby-Doo movies. I mean, he played Fred.
Oh, I do. I know him from
he's
that. Okay,
He's an ascot wearing.
Oh, he
fruit
played.
booty.
He played Fred.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that explains a lot. Okay.
that's horrible. I know him from Freddy
Yeah,
or Scooby Doo, but
Yeah, but he's married. He's better known for being married to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Sarah Michelle Gellar, and that's
Yep.
the only reason he's
Bet
relevant.
he gets pegged every night.
He wrote. He wrote for he wrote for WWE Creative years ago, and he didn't pan out there. So now he worked on Rebels, and now he's a Star Wars expert. And yeah, we're all just a bunch of idiots because it's for kids. I'm sick of this built-in excuse. It's for kids.
That's for kids, yeah.
If it's for kids, it gives it a right to be terrible. Like my son is 4 years old, and I know a lot of you, and you know, like my relationship with my kid. I don't let my kid just sit there and watch garbage. Like I'm not gonna sit there and let him watch this brainless just dreck. I mean, the closest to that I'd say we get are like the Marvel movies. But I mean, no, really.
Hey kids, do you like violence? Want to
Yeah.
see me stick 9 inch nails through each one of my
eyelids?
yeah. We didn't. This is twice this week we've done this, and
I'm
I just
telling you.
listened to that song.
Never gets old.
Not
No.
at all. But no, so he's trying to kind of keep himself relevant by now, joining that I can attack the fans thing. And it's just, this is not going to end the way you think it's going to end, Freddie, because all you are is just a replaceable cog in a wheel, man. Like he's not a real, like,
He's not a real person.
He's not.
Okay.
I'm on Hollywood Squares.
He's not.
I know. Hold on, time out, because now I'm really confused. I missed all of today apparently. So he's doing something with Star Wars?
Yeah, he was in Rebels. He was a voice
Yeah.
of.
Was it?
Kanan Jarrus.
Okay, I feel like
yeah.
we should have led with that.
So because he's a voice in a cartoon, he's now the authority
As
to
a
be Star Wars.
Of course,
Yeah.
Adam. That's
Okay.
all. But he's being paid to be in Star Wars. We're just being not paid because
We're just going paying them.
Yes. This
For the unwashed masses.
Lame.
so Freddie Prinze Jr. went on an episode of blah blah blah. Anyway, where did his fandom for being unable to admit that a lot of Star Wars is mythology and children's fables wrapped into one? So this is as dumb as the why Kelly Marie Tran and Daisy Ridley left social media. These myths that just keep going and going and
They
going.
almost hit a beat for beat, like it's like it has to fall right on the same month too.
Right.
It's that they're following last year's calendar.
Well, it's a running narrative. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
You want me to shut down this kids argument real quick?
Do it. Do it.
So the next time
Do it.
someone says it's for kids, you can't judge it. Just point out the fact. Okay, so if that's the case, if it's for kids, we can't judge it. All right, then why do kids' cartoons get canceled regularly? They only last a season or 2 seasons. They're made for kids, right? Can't judge them. They should be on forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
We should have 80 kids channels because of He-Man from the 80s should still be on, right? That was made for kids.
I wish that was still on.
Yeah.
I do.
But at the same token, it's like that argument doesn't work. If you want it to be a sound argument, it has to apply to every field. So that's how I shut that shit down.
Shut that shit down with no exceptions.
Can you imagine if He-Man still was on though, Pete? Like fucking Skeletor with a walker, just kind of.
I'm here, He-Man. Now my hip is out of place again. Can you help me pop it back in?
I'm more curious to know what Skeletor's dentures would look like.
Oh,
Those motherfuckers are wood.
Well,
Like
he's
George
not-
Washington.
His face is already a skull, so
Skeletor for Aspen Dental.
I'm Skeletor for Aspen Dental, where they will
He's
find
got to
out
have
the
a small
real
fortune
All right,
wrapped
Harvey.
up in denture cream.
and you see He-Man running around in that loincloth, just about like half an inch of his depends hanging out from either side of it.
The problem is he'd be that old, his balls would be hanging out of it by now.
Hi, I'm Skeletor. I rely on Fixident for a lot more than you'd expect me to.
oh my
I'm-
god!
I'm Adam from Eternia. A lot of you might know me as He-Man. I wear Life Alert because sometimes Man-at-Arms or Orko aren't around to pick me up when I slip and fall in Castle Grayskull.
I'm Orko, and
Howard.
I didn't know I had to clean my CPAP machine.
I love the fact that he'd also still be Prince Adam. I'm still just Prince Adam. My dad hasn't died yet.
That's like the looking back at the Lion King when Simba was singing "I just can't wait to be king." I'm like, man, you're talking about you can't wait for your dad to die. You're fucking savage.
Yep.
You're savage.
Disney's savage. There's a lot of hidden messages in those movies.
Disney. All I gotta say is Disney wrote.
They're the worst.
Disney wrote. Hey, they had Song of the South. I don't need to say anything else after that. I can
Mickey Mouse is the Antichrist.
I mean, that's my childhood. So
I grew up with that shit, but as a kid, you didn't realize. I saw that as a kid. Song of the South.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that as a little kid, and it was like you didn't realize, you know.
I know. That's what I'm saying. What's he doing over there?
I don't know. I can't read it.
He's got a keyboard.
Yeah.
I'm putting batteries in my keyboard.
Oh, I thought you were writing a message like you
Your keyboard needs batteries?
Yeah, see, because Macs, they don't do batteries, Tap. Yeah, they're progressive.
My computer's 9 years old. Shove it.
So it's Apple.
I know, right?
It's a little dial on the side.
Hey,
of your keyboard.
if this was a Windows machine, it'd be running Linux now because Windows wouldn't even install on it.
True.
No batteries needed.
Ask Pete how that works.
Well, if I had a wire,
I don't know how
I
anything
don't need
works.
batteries.
Honestly. You had to fix my webcam for me when we were at the friggin' Comic-Con because I was going to throw my laptop.
Yeah.
Like, calm down. It's 2 buttons. Just back away.
Do this. I'm like, what? I don't know what I'm doing.
The older you get, the more scared of those buttons you're going to get there, Pete.
She asked me that. She's like, how are you only 39 and you're so technologically impaired? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just
My dad can figure it out, and he's way older than you. So
Yeah, but that age has nothing to do with being able to do technical crap.
I'm just not. I've never been good with I haven't. I've never been good with it. Like I said, I'm not.
I wish I had a webcam I could spin around against my dogs, or I don't know what they're doing.
I'll put it to you this way: where I grew up, we still had those Macintosh computers, and I was in middle school with the black screen and all. Everything was green. You had to hit Command Y for yes and no, and N for no. Yeah, so it has a lot to do with where you grew up. Like
I was using
CRT monitors
in sixth grade. Man, I had keyboarding in 6th grade, and those are the kind of computers we had. Was have green screens. Shit, I remember playing Oregon Trail in was it 4th grade? That was oh my god, I love that game. I would play
those little orange condom things that you put over the keys so you couldn't see what you were typing. Representing the gay community, I see, with your rainbow keyboard.
No good.
Pouring out for the gay community.
And you're gonna get LMP all started.
Don't be jealous.
Don't be hating. This is what my high school
I
had.
can't sit still. I'm sorry.
My high
Oh,
school.
good. I'm just messing with you.
This is root beer. I swear.
Why does it? God bless.
Are you sure? Wait,
We had Atari 800s, and all my friends had Apple IIs.
Is it though?
It was the mid 80s.
Is it root beer?
Did we even talk about this topic much?
I didn't know anything about it, so I have nothing to add.
So I actually watched Rebels, and I know a little bit about it. But so Freddie Prinze Jr. voiced Kanan Jarrus, right?
Yeah.
Really cool character. He was a Padawan learner during Order 66. He only survived because his master basically handed him a lightsaber and said, run, while she got killed. Really great character arc. Spoiler alert, he fights Darth Maul in the first season. Darth Maul blinds him. So he's like a blind Jedi, has that whole thing going for him. It's really cool. Eventually his character dies, and he's been I think he's been bitter about it ever since, because Star Wars hasn't given him any work since. And I think in the back of his mind, he thinks that if he shills or if he screams at the fans enough and says the same talking points that he thinks they want to hear, that maybe they'll bring him back to work on something else. But,
so he's basically John Campea.
Yep.
Right. I think he was expecting an RDJ Return to Glory kind of thing for himself, and it just didn't happen.
For Freddie Prinze, if he honestly thought that and he put himself in the same category, bruh, I'm closer to Robert Downey Jr. than he is. All right, let's
Freddie
be real.
Prinze Jr. is the greatest American hero.
I'm
walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free.
Oh my God.
On a wing, on a prayer. Ooh, it's me. Believe it or not, it's just me.
That's twice we've spontaneously broken the song tonight.
And that's a copyright strike.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Well, we got to get people listening. Is it? Oh, there we go. Got Kendo Slice and the Appalachian American are both in the chat, and we just completely ignored it.
Well, it's Kendo. I mean,
Kendo Slice.
I don't know that he's actually there or if it's like an automated thing.
It's a bot. It's
Yeah.
a
It's a bot.
It's the
I
Kendo
think,
beat
I
boot
think
bot.
it is.
Yeah, that's a
funny.
kendo bot for sure.
I'm gonna meme that shit. That's going in the WCBS group. I'm gonna make the Kendo beat boot bot.
You still haven't put me
You're
in
gonna
there
get banned
yet.
for life.
I sent you an invite to the world class group. I thought they have to approve it, but I thought I did.
Yeah.
It was on your old profile. I'll send you another one. I'll send you another one. I'll
So
do it
did you
right
delete your old profile or just create a new one and just ignore your
Yes.
now. Yeah.
old one? Yeah, I did ask a tautology.
Yep.
All right. Did you delete your old one?
No.
Okay.
Inquiring minds want to know.
No.
That's all I wanted to know. I didn't want to even know any. See, less of my forehead here. My sword there. Well, anyway, yeah, I think we're just kind of just trembling along. But so what was the other topic we had?
Oh, we're talking about Batwoman.
Yeah, I know Bat. Let's go ahead and do
Talking about Brie
Batwoman.
Larson and that
Woman.
photo that I sent Pete and Alex earlier, or Adam, I mean.
Yeah, can we talk about Brie Larson's funky ass toe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
see,
didn't
that
do
was
it this
weird.
Better smell
time.
like
I
cheese
went
and
I
shit.
went on record. I did
Holy
not say
shit.
feet.
That
Right.
shit, oh man, I got that in my inbox. I'm like, this is so rich, it has to be fattening. Like,
Is
this
Quentin
bitch wore
Tarantino in the house tonight?
she wore open toed shoes with a goddamn like foot fungus.
That toe does its own stunts.
That toe is stunning and brave.
Is he barely seeing that image? I've seen that I don't know how many times.
Adam, can you share, please?
What? Share what?
The gun. She wants
Oh.
the gun. Like for real, like really, like who
What?
Ugh.
did her agent or her stylist or anybody not be like, hey, look, you might want to go with the closed toes tonight, girl. Because that shit down there, you got some claw, you have like fingers down there on your feet, and you're like monkey fucking feet. So you need to fucking put some closed toes on, maybe some socks. Maybe you should just go with that flannel and what are them things? Them Doc Martens that you know like to wear. You know them people like, but you know
People still wear those?
Put on your Uggs. It's Ugg season, right? They got.
I used to wear
talking
those
about-
like in fucking 90s, like
I was talking
92.
about. I was just alluding to the fact she might be a closet lesbian, but
Oh, though. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
you know,
I have a paradox. Thank you.
Do you wear a flannel with the cut off sleeves and have a Ruby Rose haircut though? 9, so you're good.
I don't have a paradox, but I know what a paradox is.
Well, I have a pair of Doc Martens, but I only wear them when I'm riding. My riding boots. Bite me.
Horses or like bikes? Are you talking?
Do I look like the person that would ride a fucking horse?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. No.
Yeah, kinda.
No, they terrified the shit out of me.
Really?
Yes.
I used to fucking ride horses. My ex had a horse farm. Shit, they had like 20 horses.
Well,
Well, horses are all equestrians like
So
zebras
should
and
we call you
donkeys.
MJ Green then?
So we know who the rhinestone cowboy is here.
Like oh, dude, I used to have riding boots, lacers. The technical term is lacers. Yeah, I had riding.
I'm trying to
boots,
figure out
man.
which X because the one I'm thinking doesn't have any of that.
No, this was not.
Okay. Okay.
Satan.
That's
This
fine.
was-
That's
This-
fine.
yeah, this is way back, like in college, or first college time around for me. I'm
Hey,
going
if
like
that
this,
was
like it's behind me, like back there.
If that person was Satan, does that make you Saddam?
Hey, buddy! Hey, guy, relax.
Is my head flopping around and shit? It'd be like Canadian thing. Oh, no.
The Easter egg.
Relax, guy.
No, seriously. The Brie Larson. Are we just gonna like? I don't really want to talk about her feet.
I
I mean,
definitely
you started
don't.
it.
I did,
Right.
I did. But no, like,
The point
I
is-
thought we were just gonna bridge into like how America's ex-wife doesn't have time for all the trolls and man babies and such because she's
Yeah.
so she has time for incubation.
Oh, I got something to say about that.
Please
Seriously,
do.
Lape, I know you read those articles, man. You read the same ones I did. Then when she's like, I have time for incubation, and it's like, am I eating right? Am I
Oh,
drinking
okay. I'm
enough
having
water?
flashbacks to Wednesday now. Yeah.
Is
yeah.
she?
I
she's
didn't
like,
read those
fucking-
articles.
Oh,
I
you
don't know what
don't,
you're
dude. I found one on like pinkvilla.com. I just Googled it, and it was
Yeah,
one
you
of
should pull that one up and share
Let
it.
me, I got it right here. I got it right
Yeah,
here. in my
we'll do
email.
that. I forgot about
Damn
the conversation we had Wednesday.
Oh, dude.
The starer. Or
The starer, yeah, they're like the Brie
Starer.
Larson starer. I'm like, why don't they just say the Brie Larson film or like you know,
Quality journalism.
Yeah, it's a starer. Let's
What?
see
does
here.
that count as an adjective?
Star.
It goes in my book.
Oh, this is
Good.
the one. Okay, this is the one,
Adjectives.
this is the one from the playlist. Hey, I did good with my adjective the other night.
You said
Second.
green.
It worked, didn't it? It described
Yeah,
something.
but it was pretty basic.
Well, it didn't have. You didn't say it.
You're so basic,
Brie
Pete.
Larson.
I am a basic bitch.
Loudy Trump.
Where's my pumpkin spice, my vest, and my Ugg boots? I'm set. I'm all
Yeah.
set.
I don't own any of those.
They all about that pumpkin spice, but they all forget about that peppermint mocha. That's where it's at.
Oh no, it's coming.
No, that's what she said.
Hey, only in my dreams.
All right, let's see.
Are we gonna sing that song too?
Which one?
What, the hippo song?
I thought it was. What? How's it go? It was only in my dreams.
Are we going?
I'm not singing.
Are we?
Tiffany.
Oh, Tiffany. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking Moody Blues.
Come on, dude! I've been waiting to add something to stream for like 2 minutes now. You gonna share or not?
I just click share. There we go. Let's see. Brie Larson. Brie Larson was oblivious that a toxic man baby who pre-hated Captain Marvel before seeing it. Charles Barfield, and somebody made a meme out of this guy because he is like very, very soy based. I mean, this guy looks like he lives in like a Starbucks.
He probably does. That's one place you can get internet.
His best friend is also his wife's boyfriend.
Yep, that's it.
Gotcha.
He bought her some Nikes.
Nice.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do.
Let's see.
Dun, 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 dun. Come on, Pete, pick up the pace, man.
This year has been a monumental period in the career of actress Brie Larson, while she's already earned the acclaim from critics and peers, thanks to numerous quality performances in films. And this is what I'll say: they say numerous performances, and then the only one they can cite is The Room. They didn't mention Unicorn Store or Bismotti Blues, did they?
That's Room, not
It's
The
just
Room.
Room.
Don't be hating on The Room like that.
Room.
Come
yeah.
on, get your nouns right, Dag Nabbit.
Yeah, but let's see.
It's one improper.
You can't do nouns either.
2019 saw the actress turn into a pop culture icon thanks to Cat Pan Mediocre, but with that popularity came a large outcry from certain people. Let's just call them trolls. I love how they act like they're witty for using the word trolls. It's like,
humbug.
yeah, who, without even seeing the film, hoped it would fail due to Larson's outspoken opinions. But according to the actress, that never bothered her. Why? Because she didn't even notice. Yeah, as I said, because at this point she was
Bullshit.
too busy taking selfies, wearing her tracksuits, and thinking about Stan. That shit still pisses me off. Like, that still pisses me off.
Yep.
So I'm a shit can that real quick. So if this is the same article that we read, she quotes that. She says, "Oh, I didn't even know that was like a thing. I didn't notice it." And it's like, okay, bitch. First of all, you did.
You're lying.
Because the phrasing that she uses, she's like, "Oh, I didn't," or "They were. I didn't notice." It's like, bitch, they were. Let me. You know what? Pete, go ahead and continue. Let me pull up what I fucking said the other
oh my
day.
god, I didn't know they hated me.
Yeah.
How do you not know that? You just Google her name and it's like.
Is that a personal attack?
It says, speaking to Variety as part of the Power of Woman issue, Larson was asked about the outrage from trolls regarding her superhero blockbuster. Whether or not she is being sincere is up for debate, but she revealed that the outlet
on the dog.
that she wasn't even aware of the campaign by trolls to have the movie bomb.
Why is Seth singing Christmas carols? I'm so confused.
Who we got him started?
Okay.
Who's singing Christmas carols?
In the chat.
Oh.
I don't know. He's probably drinking some moonshine or some bullshit.
Seth, yeah.
Like that.
Well, I'm
That
singing. He's
moonshine?
just earwigging me. You're a mean one. It's a good wrench.
And see,
Okay,
keep
continue
going.
on, Pete.
she
Sorry.
said they did. I didn't even know. I don't have time for it. The things that I have extra time to really look at are like, am I eating healthy food? Am I drinking water? Am I meditating? Have I called my mom today? How old is this bitch? Is she like
Was she lactating? Really?
I'm a big girl
Was she
now.
pregnant? I mean,
This is like, yeah. I
or
don't,
is she's one of those women that lactates when she gets very emotional.
probably.
Ugh.
I don't want to think about it.
Okay. So I got it pulled up now. So where she said they did, oh, I didn't even know. I don't have time for it. So by saying I don't have time for it, she acknowledges that it existed and that she was aware of it by claiming I don't have time for it or didn't have time for it. Using a past tense, she 100%, just based on her verbiage alone, knew about it and is just trying to be oblivious to it.
Yeah.
You think she knows about adjectives?
How much was she paid for that movie? Like $5 million?
I think
goddamn
so.
much.
Yeah.
So she's laughing all in the bank. So
Oh yeah.
And then she goes on to say that, talking about, Googling herself, she's like, I've never Googled myself. That's fucking foolish. Like, everyone should, Google themselves at least 2 to 3 times, a year, if not
a day,
once a
man.
month. Because if you, just Google your name once and then you see what's public about you. Like, there's a lot of shit that you put out there that just pops up on a Google search.
Do you think that they knew how bad she was with the press before they put all these plans in action that they're never going to make good on?
I feel like they probably had a sneaking suspicion about it, but we're like, fuck it. We're making
We're Disney. We have to double down on whatever choices we make and back them up, even if they're terrible ones.
Right.
Yeah. That's how John Carter got made.
They screwed up John Carter. That movie was actually pretty good.
Oh God, they murdered John Carter.
Yep.
I mean, well, I didn't know the backstory. I mean, I finally saw it not too long ago. I was like, this isn't too bad of a movie, but the marketing was horrible. And it wasn't that movie. I want to think that was like it was supposed to be several movies or something. And
yeah, it was supposed to be a franchise. Yeah. Oh,
okay. Because it felt, part of it felt like this movie's going too far. Too much time span. It was like this probably should have been 2 movies, but anyway. Anyway, Peter, are you still going to read some more?
Yeah, I can go. I'll go through a little bit more.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's pretending to be Uncle. Well, no, we're not talking about poop, so never mind.
Yeah. So she added more.
What kind of?
Let's see.
We're
Where we
talking
at
about cheese.
Well, if we were Kendo, we could just rag on about the fucking St. Louis Blues all night.
Gloria!
Is he still doing that?
Sure.
No,
They've only ever won 1 cup, so they're going to be talking about that
hey.
for the next fucking millennium.
Let's see.
The
She
sports teams in St. Louis are doing a hell lot better than the ones in Cincinnati, so I can't say shit.
Okay. I'm from Michigan, dude. So
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Have you
Ohio State, but,
there's a reason why I'm an Ohio State fan.
MJ looks like she's disappointed.
Oh yeah, she is. She hates me for it. My in-laws both graduated from U of M, and one wrestled there and one played volleyball there. So they hate me.
As do I.
That's
I'm
okay.
just kidding.
She added, more recently, I guess it's because of Captain Marvel. I've had a lot of journalists be like, so how often do you Google yourself? And yeah, she said she's never Googled herself. That's bullshit. Let's see. As for the future of Cat Pan Mediocre, Larson isn't 100% positive about what lies ahead. Obviously, with the film earning over 1.1 billion.
Wait a minute. Back up.
I'm not an adult enough for this conversation.
Read that again.
As for the future of Cat Pan Mediocre, Larson isn't 100% positive about what lies ahead.
Right there. Okay. Remember all the well, I did the excuse media, right?
Yes. Yeah, dude, I did the same thing. Yes. Right.
It's like they're still jumping all over Doomcock's balls for having some, I don't know if he really has sources or how much of it was just being entertaining, but Disney not, she should know what the future holds. She's got 5 more movies to do.
Yep.
It should be locked in stone. It should be like, as for the future of Captain Marvel, well, Larson has, a contract, but the fact that she's not positive about what lies ahead tells me that Disney really may not be fully, they may have an out and they might push that button. I think it all hinges on the next Avengers movie. Can she really carry it?
They're talking
the Avengers with no Avengers.
It's going to be a new Avengers movie. They were talking about that the other day, actually, which is going to be all these like goofball deals.
Yeah, I was going to say it may as well be the new Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah, it is.
Are we going to get Kamala Khan?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. She's like the lead character in the new Avengers video game. I don't even game anymore, like other than like N64 and PlayStation 2, and I know this. I saw this.
Just be pissed off.
Oh yeah, I'm like I said, man. I'm good with what I got. I don't. What are you going to change on a football game? What are you going to change on a wrestling game?
I mean, that's Tap, who's probably playing video games right now. At least he's playing older, better video games.
Yeah.
Gooder games.
He's not
gooder
playing
games. That'd be an adjective, I think.
He's not
I
playing
don't.
this new bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't have time. I don't have time to play video games. I don't. I haven't touched my.
Just like you don't have time for the trolls, right? Just like Brie
I don't have
Larson.
time for those trolls. No, I
All right.
I like my trolls. 'cause
I'm
they click
changing
on our
what I'm
videos.
drinking. Everybody read that?
Oh god.
No, the little live thing is in my camera view.
I'm
on your
looking.
face.
I'm looking at the article. So,
Oh.
it says. Let's see. Yeah, this is the thing, man. Like you said, they.
There,
all
is that
these-
clear?
Oh.
all these
Best friend Jameson.
Oh
Wants
my
pictures
God.
of Spider-Man.
I don't know. This is the thing that really pissed me off. This next sentence. I don't really
How do I
know
end
what
that?
job I'm going to do next, which is very exciting. Larson said about Captain Marvel 2.
What?
I don't even know what my life's going to be.
We called
There
it
we go.
bitch. That's called unemployment.
Yup. That's that right there. That right there pissed me off because I'm like, look, I back in the day, you know, I lost a job when I was like way less financially stable than I am now. I lost a job and I wasn't like going, this is gonna be my incubation time to self-reflect. And no, motherfucker,
Call your mom.
I gotta go out and get another job. I can't sit around on my ass and be like, this is such a blessing.
And make
not to
sure
have
you're
a
drinking
job.
water.
Yeah. Like I'm like there's people in everyday life that lose a job and they're gonna lose their house, they're gonna lose their car, you know what I mean? Shit like that. I'm like, and you're so narcissistic and you have such little self-awareness outside of your little bubble of sycophants that you actually have the audacity to say that. Fuck you. You narcissistic bitch, fuck you. That's why I hate her. Because that shit right there, even if it's unintentional because she doesn't have the goddamn self-awareness to realize that maybe people in the real world have real problems, and me already being paid $5 million to play pretend in a goddamn suit that I have a body double for because I don't have an ass, don't get paid nearly that much money.
Preach it, Pete. Preach it.
For doing
Pete, I'm gonna need you to tell me how you really feel,
For
okay?
doing-
Let it out.
That's what I want on my resume. I want to be that I'm an ass model.
Yeah, I'm so
Whoa,
motherfuckers.
How
man.
much do you pay?
Double.
Said my ass was in Captain Marvel.
Butt double.
So
How much does it pay? I'm
the
in.
High Council may have Jeremy Osteen, but we got Preacher Pete.
I'll go old Baptist.
Reverend
and be
Pete.
firing
Reverend Pete.
brimstone down.
Oh, well, no, what's the most right Reverend Pete?
I am
The Reverend Pete Brocephus.
You guys know. Hey, I'm ordained. I am.
I know.
I'm my legal name is Pastor Pete Daddy Dollar, the First Congregational Baptist Church of Our Lady Perpetual Exemptions, 501c3 tax status pending. So please get how you live. Put your money in the hat now. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
So here's the thing, right? So in my line of work, I do a lot of asking questions. Some people would call it interrogating. I call it asking questions. And when someone they have a tell, like she's saying, okay, I don't have time. I didn't have time for this. I don't Google myself. I've never done that. And then says, oh, it's exciting. It's an incubation period because I don't know what happened. What's coming next? Okay, so this bitch clearly is arrogant and narcissistic. She has all the evidence I need to prove that A, she's lying throughout this interview and has Googled herself and also knows what's coming down the pipeline for her. But more importantly, someone of that level of arrogance and narcissism has definitely Googled themselves and then figuratively Googled themselves while Googling themselves.
I know. Can we use a different phrase?
Right?
So she's the kind of bitch that sits there with a mirror at the end of her bed and then watches herself.
It sounds like it should be on Pornhub, Googling yourself.
Is she holding the mirror with her toes?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Wait, let the record show that Monica brought in
made
a foot term.
She made a foot joke.
I just want
I
to see
couldn't
that.
not.
Monica
Sorry.
made a foot joke.
I had
Timestamp
to.
33.31.
I want to see the video where she's like holding the mirror with her toes, and then it just goes a close up on her face, and all of a sudden you see her own foot come up and like caress the side of her face.
It'd be like Meet the Zohan.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't want to
This
see
is
a
for you.
video. I
This
just
is
had to
for
make
you. This is for you.
Just take it. Now smell it.
Smell it.
But so this I'll skip through the end of this paragraph, and it says, regardless of when Cap Pan Mediocre 2 arrives, it's definitely coming, and perhaps that film could be joined by another major Marvel project fronted by a female cast. And right there, they're alluding to that bullshit A-Force movie again.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna do that.
No one has asked for.
They're gonna do it.
Oh, yeah.
It's that A-Force movie is gonna happen. They're gonna do it. And-
A-Force sounds like the new body spray from Axe. You know, like Axe A-Force. Spray this on yourself and
Spray it on.
have cats chase you down the street.
So, two things. two things on that. First off, a joke. I think the SJWs won't allow that to happen because force kind of sounds like a triggering word, like they're forcing you on. And anyway, so on to my real point. I feel like they will do this A-Force movie. However, I think they're going to wait until Marvel is in its death throes because they're going to see the box office slowly decline, and they're going to wait, and that'll be the last like big movie they do. And when it doesn't make the money, they have the built-in excuse about the trolls and the misogynists and all that. So that way they can fall back with that parachute and say it wasn't our fault when they stop making the movies.
Oh, I love it. I can't wait till this shit starts to fail. I really can't.
I'm telling you, man. Just based on all the trends that are going on right now, that shit is going to happen. It's gonna fuck. We're gonna see it in our lifetime, man.
Well, see, Sal, you were asking about narcissistic. So this is a picture the day Stan Lee died. This is what she put on Twitter, thinking of Stan Lee. And she's got her bag with her name on it. I think these are her brand shoes and other stuff. You know, really looks like she's thinking about Stan Lee to me.
Yep, out at what looks like probably a brunch. Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I think she should run for president.
Oh God,
I think she should definitely run the fuck out of my life.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
And then when she doesn't get elected, then the Rotten Tomatoes can blame the misogynist for her.
It's all man babies and
what do they say? We ballot box bombed it.
Yeah, we ballot box bombed
it. We bombed the ballot box. That's it. I just want to read this last quick couple sentences here because it totally just tells you everything you know about this. You need to know about this author. Obviously, if the female Marvel team does happen, we're sure there will be no trolls that would object, right? People have always moved past their irrational hatred of Larson and the dismissal of Captain Marvel, right? No. ... Oh, fine. What a fucking just that dude is
my
just
head hurt.
A smug just prick. Are you kidding me? Hang on, let me do one more screen share, because I'm gonna pull his picture up real quick. This guy, seriously, because
really quickly, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm trying. My browser. I'm trying.
Just remember, this is always here.
I feel like
as long as it's not an adjective.
Someone should tell them that using the words literally and using ellipses, it's not like fucking salt or like a seasoning, you know.
There we go, Lape.
It's ellipses hot sauce. Just with them on.
What is that?
I'm already showing it, man.
Yeah, what is it?
Can you see this guy here?
Charles Barfield.
Yeah.
Look at that cuck.
This guy is
he drinks only IPAs.
Oh yeah.
He's squats to pee.
He's eaten asshole for a craft beer before.
Oh my God.
I'll put money on it.
So he's related to Loudy.
When it's time for his wife to menstruate, he buys 2 boxes, one for her and one for himself.
Oh God.
God damn.
And his wife's cycles are in sync.
Yeah, so this is the guy.
You're saying men can have periods.
This dude can. Oh, this guy.
I bet he can.
This guy can.
He defies all logic.
Oh yeah,
His
Charles.
dad bleeds a couple times, so he thinks he has one.
Honey, your boyfriend. He's telling his wife.
Too hard.
He's telling his wife that her boyfriend was a little rough on him last night, and he made me bleed.
Yeah, we're just veering into all kinds of territory. Welcome to episode 100, folks.
Right?
Glad you're here.
I need a refill. I'm out.
This is a lot more savage than I usually am. The Freddie Prinze stuff has me fired up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like IMJ keeps looking at the drink, wondering if it's going to make the stream any better.
She's like,
I need more. Do I need more of this shit?
Do I need the cannon blast tonight? Do I need the cannon blast tonight?
It's not helping,
Captain.
It's root beer.
Oh, okay. You already.
Oh, Captain, Captain.
Is it not your father's?
These articles make me want to drink paint.
Yeah.
So
lead based. Right?
Brie Larson is.
Brie.
They don't have any plans for Cat Pan Mediocre too. They said they announced it. They said, okay, we're gonna do Captain Marvel 2, and then it's like we've got all this other stuff we want to do first because they have nothing to protect it with. They have nothing to sandwich it in between. You don't have Infinity War and Endgame to rope the normies into watching it and dropping money on it. You're not going to be able to get away with buying your own seats again because the SEC is investigating your books right now. So you're pretty much backed up into a corner with this movie. So they're just going to kind of make it quietly.
Dude, I would love it if they put Brie Larson in a Star Wars movie at this point. Honestly.
Oh God,
I'm so detached from Star Wars that I lack anything to care about. All it is just going to be jokes writing themselves and us there to cover it. That's all it is.
Give her a pink fucking lightsaber.
Please,
and let
Disney,
her be
give her a purple, pink lightsaber, whatever. Let her write Brie on the side on it, Louis Vuitton on the other side, and let her do this shit. Seriously.
Let her use her real name. She could be Jedi Brie, some stupid shit like that.
I can't wait. I hope they do that. I'm praying to God they do that.
Appalachian American, I don't listen to Pete's show, so I didn't know what he talked about.
Hey, I don't care. Just subscribe to my channel. Hey, you don't have to listen to me.
Think of it as a brief recap of what we went through.
Yeah, Brie.
And it was a hell of a show. You should have.
Yeah, Wednesday night was money.
Yeah,
but no, man,
really big shoe.
Really big shoe.
Really big shoe tonight. No, but yeah, man, I don't see them like announcing this movie before like late in Phase 5 if it doesn't get pushed back, because now they're bringing in, you got Fantastic Four. The mutants, the X-Men. I'm just calling them the fucking X-Men. They're always the X-Men. They just announced the Nova movie.
I'll be surprised if half of these projects actually get off the ground.
I think they're gonna do fantastic. They would be fools if they didn't do Fantastic Four, because the bar is not high for a good Fantastic Four movie right now. I mean, you've got the one with Chris Evans, though. You've got those two, Fantastic Four and Rise of Silver Surfer, and then you've got the 2015 Abortion with Michael B. Jordan.
Well, I mean, the thing is, dude, they're not exactly printing money anymore, and all that Endgame money has to have been spent by now. All of it, like every last bit of it, has to have been spent.
Yeah, I figured out what that guy does on the side, though.
What's that?
What?
He's a high priestess in the Church of Jesus Christ and Latter-day Saints.
Oh shit, that was actually funny. I thought it was funny.
Priestess.
Somebody kick this guy out because I'm gonna die laughing.
Yeah,
it's like the measles.
Oh God, shit.
That was good. That was funny. So actually, I want to talk about this topic next, even though I did a video on it the other day, and then I can actually segue into the next topic when I go last. So the merchandise for Star Wars came out. Now I went to Meijer on the way home today because I needed some stuff, and I actually went, and it took me, I had to go up and down every aisle of the toy section to find the Star Wars stuff. That's how little there is. I'm gonna have to go back with a camera. I mean, I don't even know if it's 5 feet wide. There were actually almost more Funko Pop crap than there was Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I missed the store. What store are we in?
Myers.
Meijer. This is near me.
We don't have those down here.
I know. Just think of it as like a cross between.
Oh, I know what it is. I'm from Michigan.
Okay.
We don't have one.
Yep.
It's between Walmart and Target, I think.
Oh, it's way better than Walmart.
I know, but Walmart's kind of
you don't get the same caliber of people in Walmart as you do Meijer.
No,
I don't know. Have you been?
Meijer doesn't have its own website dedicated to it.
No,
not
with Walmart. Does.
But anyway, but the big hubbub is, where's Rose Tico? Rose has been, Ethan's all sad, and Rose has been
unpersoned. Yep.
Did you just say hubbub?
What's a hubbub?
Okay.
Why?
I just never heard it.
I also say theater. You want to make fun of that again too?
The theater.
Root beer out your nose. So okay. So there's all kinds of, and I read. I must have pulled up 7 or 8 different articles, and of course, all of them were going to blame the hateful trolls that drove Kelly Marie Tran off of Twitter back when The Last Jedi came out, because they're a bunch of sexist pigs. So what are your all theories of why Rose Tico's gone?
The garbage.
She's irrelevant.
She's in jail for sexual harassment. That's why.
She got me too'd.
Well, there is that.
Oh crap!
Rose got me too'd by Finn, man. He was like, I didn't ask that bitch to kiss me. She raped me.
He's like, I ain't got no yellow fever. I'll be like them white bitches.
Yeah. Well, that first time with the zapper, now in some quarters, that is sexual assault too.
Oh shit!
So that's
Poor
it.
Finn.
You guys don't want to talk about it?
No, I really.
So,
think
I mean, the theories that I saw were, of course, the troll nonsense. So that you expect, the hateful minority, blah blah blah.
minority.
I mean, no matter what the real reason is, that's the one that they're going to use.
Oh yeah,
just where we got to protect her from the evil incels.
Right, and here it's been 2 years. Kelly has multiple times said why she left Twitter, and it had nothing to do with the trolls. Some articles even brought in Daisy Ridley, and we know why she left, because she found in a toxic environment. And just thought it'd be best if she just left, and she's probably right in many ways. Or if you as a movie star and other celebrity will say, I've noticed that some of them, they just use it as an output. They never look at it, and they probably have a service that they just put, and it's just always output. When that's fine, celebrate your brand, whatever. The other one, only one article mentioned that perhaps the marketing analytics came back and it went, oh, frack, nothing's going to sell.
Up and frack. Okay.
Well, did you not watch Battlestar Galactica, the reboot? Or it was in the original too. That's how they could get the F word.
I got that reference.
Oh, frack.
I'm geeky enough to get that reference, and I'm a huge fan of Battlestar.
Hold on, MJ.
I don't think I'm old enough for that.
All right, so
if you weed through the Felger carb,
go easy on her, Dad.
That's another.
It was because it's based on a society of people that are possibly from another planet. They have their own swear words, but in reality, it was the way that the TV could get around using swear words. So, frack was used in place of another 4-letter
motherfracker.
Well, you're right. Well, see, in the 70s, they still spelled it with the 5 letters, and then in the reboot, the quasi reboot. See now, okay, I'm gonna get off on a total tangent.
I'm writing this down. Go.
Right. So,
she's writing it on her back.
Apparently,
I had a scratch. I have T-Rex arms.
Don't do that to me. I'm too old for that. So, Battlestar Galactica, the reboot sequel, was the right way. That's how you do what Jar Jar tried to do with The Force Awakens.
I haven't seen that yet, so I don't know.
Yeah. So watch the 70s show. Know that it's 78, 9 because it came after Star Wars. 78. I don't remember. I think it was 78.
It's a little before my time.
I know. Before everybody's time. And then
no, Pete was here.
The reboot. What?
I'm just kidding. Go.
I'm sorry. What was the toy question?
I don't know. All right. So. Oh, there you go. There's the box set.
Let him complete his thought.
So watch the original if you can. You should be able to find it anywhere. And then watch. If you got Netflix or something, they have, or Amazon, they have that on streaming. I still I've watched the whole thing twice. Anyway, which I've said before. So the analytics. Now, if this is true, my take on when I came across that idea was, I would want to believe they did the marketing research before they showed all of the stuff that was coming. That had Rose Tico on it. I mean, why would you do all those hot concepts, release what's coming, images of what's coming, and then yank her off?
It doesn't make any sense, honestly. Outside of they knew they weren't going to sell, they had to include her because she was a character in the movie. But I mean, I don't know why
you think they were afraid of the memes or afraid of the the evil YouTubers for destroying her image.
Probably. That probably had something to do with it. Because they're obviously aware. I mean, you got Ryan Johnson mentioned Mike Zero. I mean,
nobody memed any of these ladies. Just saying.
No. Well, and then what's her name? Who play? Yeah. What is her
Boomer?
Name? Boomer. Yeah. Now there's funny. In the original series, Boomer was played by a black guy, and he got replaced by an Asian woman.
Oh.
At least, right. So that was kind of it was like, okay, if it was the analytics, why would you know that beforehand? Yeah. I mean, I blame Ryan Johnson for the terrible
being a dumbass.
Rose Tico. Yeah, that too. So no one's got any. You got any other theories before I lay down the last question? And then
is it supposed to be some shocking reveal that she shows up and saves a bunch of people? And they don't want to put her on the poster because that's going to spoil the shocking reveal or something like that.
They already revealed images of the poster. It didn't spoil anything. Then why would actually releasing the poster?
Well, to be fair, Brian, it spoiled a perfectly good. It spoiled a perfectly good sideshow collectible.
Now and then, also that new droid is it Dio?
You talking about the hair dryer?
Dio. I saw that. I did see that at Meijer. It was about this big, and I'm like, that's just it's a robot dog. That's what it is. Instead of having legs, it has a wheel.
It looks like something from like pre-Steamboat Willie cartoon era.
It's basically the
like when it moves around, it probably needs to do a lot of this.
It's like go ahead, Sal, man.
It's basically the lamp from the Pixar logo.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like the lamp turned into a dog. It's got these things coming out the back of his head, like look like ears. I mean, the first I saw, because I'd seen pictures.
It's worse than BB-8 for sure.
And it's smaller than BB-8, and BB-8's like a fifth the size of R2.
And with the exception of K2SO, all the new Disney droids are getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
They're going to be choking.
The only thing that could be more offensive than that robot are those two little fuckers from Transformers 2. Whatever those things.
Bebop and whatever their face.
Yeah, whatever the fuck their names were. Those
the gangster ones. They
were rather offensive. Yeah,
they was gangsta and jive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
They offended me as a Transformers fan.
I had to think back on those for some reason. Wait, Transformers 2, I haven't seen that one. The last Transformers movie I saw was one of the really bad ones, like Dark Side of the.
It was like
they're downbeat. They're all bad.
Yeah.
You ever seen that movie Waiting? You ever seen that movie Waiting?
Yeah.
Those two guys that are always smoking weed in the produce cooler. Yep. Take those two guys and turn them into Transformers. That's what they were. Yeah.
Like I said, it's been years since I've seen that one. Like I said, I've seen the really shitty ones because they were just on FX one day and the kid was like, oh, so I put it on for him.
Everything past Transformers was the really shitty ones.
Yeah.
They shot their wad in the first movie.
Oh yeah.
They're everywhere.
All over.
All right, so my other question is, now this is going to sound offensive to the SJWs listening, but it is accurate. This is a generalization about Chinese people. They don't like any other Asians. Okay? They don't like black people either. So my question is, with and China's in the news and the president's meeting whatever, we've got all that, and we're going to get to that next topic. With Kelly Marie Tran being of Vietnamese descent, and China, the Last Jedi did not play well in China. Do you think that had anything to do with it? Pulling off the merchandise.
That almost makes too much sense.
Yeah, that kind of does.
I mean, you look at anything, it might be,
China.
Hasbro's name might be on it, but look where it's made.
I know that too.
The only evidence to support that I could go into my personal interactions, but
they did fight a war at one point, so yeah.
The Boxer Rebellion.
No, the it was either after or before the Vietnam War. The Chinese invaded Vietnam.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, the Chinese already had Star Raiders and Fugitive Alien. They already had Star Wars. They ripped everything off of Star Wars with those.
All you need to do is look at the movie poster that was released in China compared to the one that we got.
Yeah. Wasn't Finn gone?
They know. Yeah, Finn was like blown up really big in our poster, then he was like relegated to like one of those tiny little frames off of the side, buried underneath a bunch of shit. So, Disney knows they're just trying to pander because they know that population-wise, movie-wise, they'll get better ticket sales.
Representation.
Only goes so far.
Pandering's what they do best, even when it's not profitable.
Yeah.
Stunning and brave.
Stunning and brave. Yeah. So speaking of China, and
now we're abandoning China.
All of it hit right. Free Hong Kong. The NBA in China and all that other stuff going on.
Mac and Me.
I don't own cable.
What a bet Mac and Me is banned banned in China.
I don't own cable. Well,
I have many cables. What are we talking about?
I don't know. I have network cable.
I have no idea what's happening in the world.
The NBA was going to do some, was it one of the players that came out and said they?
I can't remember if it was a player or like one of the managers. I think it was one of them. Yeah.
And then the NBA said you got to take that back, and then the Chinese, and then they canceled the game or postponed it or whatever, and yeah. I thought that was on the list of things. I guess I was mistaken.
I didn't get a list. I barely even got a link.
I don't know. Pete's looking at me like he doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about.
I don't know. I don't. I heard about it. I don't pay attention to the NBA at all. Like I quit watching.
Isn't that weird? Like we grew up with the NBA. And
and it just I got so sick and tired of it. Like it's just all got. But this whole deal, which I mean, this is Mac and me.
There we go.
And American in the chat's talking about an episode of South Park. Apparently, South Park got taken off the air in China because they were making fun of us pandering. I mean, China is a huge market. I will not deny that. But,
but they can kiss my ass.
The pandering can only go so far. And when your audience discovers, well, in particular, audience with money, when you're just pandering to them as opposed to trying to produce good content, it's because when they pander to SJWs, they don't buy shit, right? They don't buy the merchandise. They barely buy tickets. No, I'm gonna wait. I'll torrent it online.
I did a video on something about that today. That'd be a great.
They don't have any money.
They don't.
Yeah, they're like
I feel like they don't. They don't intentionally buy it because I've gotten a few Captain Marvel gifts that somebody was like, "Oh, here's your Captain America stuff." I'm like,
"Oops."
They have no idea anything about Marvel, and so they apparently can't tell the difference that it says Captain Marvel, not Captain America. So
can they not read?
God, no wonder you have a deep-rooted hatred for that. Wow, how do you confuse that? Wow.
Well, but yeah, so I feel like they don't intentionally put money on that.
Yeah, the presence of a butt should have been a giveaway.
Well, that's a long conversation I don't want to have.
But we'll go the other way. Oh, this character's got boobs. That must be Captain America.
Boobs.
That must kill Brie Larson that Chris Evans is better up top and in the and in his backside than her. I mean, like seriously, like that's just got to kill her.
But she did all those workouts.
Yeah, those killer crunches and pull-ups she was doing. Yeah,
push your fucking Jeep; it'll get you an ass.
I haven't worked out in like 6 months, and I guarantee I go in there, I could do at least a dozen pull-ups better than her. I mean, seriously,
they're not fucking pull-ups.
No, that's CrossFit bullshit. That's like form doesn't matter. I'm just throwing the weight around.
That's not even decent CrossFit.
CrossFit.
Oh fuck!
Look at my hands are bloody. CrossFit
0.
No, I honestly haven't kept up on this. Like I said, I heard about this China deal. I don't watch South Park anymore. I quit watching South Park like 3 years ago. I got tired of it. I'll watch the earlier stuff, but it's like Rick and Morty to me. It's like meh. But no, like I said, I'm just really not that. I know we have some heat going with the NBA, and they were gonna not do any they weren't gonna televise or play any games over the. Did they play like preseason games? Is that what it was? Yeah.
Well, because of Yao Ming.
Yep.
I guess. So I guess that's what I assumed. The how did Tap put it? Something about the China gimmick.
What about the China gimmick? What about it?
You're the one said it.
I don't know. What did I say?
Aren't you not
We're waiting for you.
Not quite Blaxican? Is that you?
No, that's Pete.
Oh,
that's Pete.
Huh?
What's the China gimmick, Pete?
Oh man, Pete just found out his nickname.
I don't even know my nickname in there.
I just want you to know I don't have.
I called you not quite Blaxican. After you didn't like your last nickname, I changed it.
Your last
nickname was.
It was something Cleveland Brown.
It was that Pete.
Oh yeah.
So then I changed it to not quite Blaxican.
Oh, that's right. We can't say Tap and Die's nickname.
No.
I want you to know I don't have the Messenger app, but the notifications come through my phone.
Oh no, you still can read that stuff?
I can't read them, but it just says who sent it, and it says your nicknames.
Okay.
Yep, literally.
Not a safe thing to leave your phone on the table while that's going off. I'm like, just tuck that away. Just ignore that. It's fine.
Don't worry about these guys.
We are miserable people.
Which
we really are.
Which one are you in?
We're Stunning and Brave. We're Stunning and Brave.
We're something.
We're something, yeah.
me and Cody did on his morning show yesterday. We came on the air like that. He's like, I'm stunning, and I was like, and I'm brave, and we're crossing streams.
Oh my
like
God.
that's literally how we started the show yesterday morning.
Oh, I forgot that was my nickname on there.
Did you just go look?
Yeah, because I couldn't remember. I mean, I knew my other one on the other one, Goblin Slayer, but I was trying to think of that one. And I was like, okay, I get it now.
You ain't old enough to be getting Alzheimer's, Sonny boy.
I know, man. So
yeah, you're
Look, I got like what 5 of these damn group chats or whatever.
So what?
Quit starting them.
Does anybody?
Fan groups?
Mass shooter waiting to happen. I said it.
Yeah, Pete, I'm glad you stopped posting the same link to all 19 different groups that we're in, because I get this notice and it's just the same, WCBS and Place to Be and something else and the Fan Caste group and this, that, and that.
I'll skip around them now. That's what I do. I kind of rotate.
Yeah, and then
can't keep up with your dang fangled social media. Y'all need to just
damn kids and their
relax
social
with all
media.
that stuff.
God damn it! I cook with propane and propane accessories. Son of a bitch, Peggy. It's 7:30 in the morning already. Pete's posting in the
Back in my day,
goddamn
we had a
group.
community chalkboard.
He's recorded 7 goddamn videos. He's like that Canadian Mike Zera, that crazy skinny white kid with the Forrest
Mike Zero's a
Whitaker eye.
canut.
The future Star Wars content hit him and gave him Forrest Whitaker eye.
We didn't text. We sent smoke signals to each other. Damn dang it!
Did you watch him in that new Netflix movie with Theo James?
Mark Zero's in a Netflix movie.
No,
Zero?
Forrest Whitaker. No.
Mike Zero.
Not Forrest Whitaker, just Forrest Whitaker's eye.
Just his eye was in the movie.
Starring his eye.
because I feel like it's
Just
getting
his eye.
worse.
His eye it's getting worse.
Yeah, I feel like it's getting more droopy. So I just wondered if anybody else picked up on that, or if it was.
He had a chance to fix that once, and he thought it made him more distinguished, so he left it. But yeah, the older he gets thinner, but then the eye just kind of droops down farther.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's going to be down by his mouth.
It was actually a pretty decent
He'll be
movie,
licking it.
but
He will. He'll be licking his eyelashes.
well, I can't, and I'm done. Never mind.
Oh,
Honestly, he's kind of smart, and you're missing this. He's that next stage of evolution, so that eye keeps drooping lower, so he can always keep one eye ahead and one eye on fucking Brie Larson's feet.
That's the movie. That's the movie I'm talking about.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I've made so many memes from this, but I don't even know what it's from.
It's. I want to say like something that. I don't know. It's a Netflix movie with Theo James. That's the only reason why I watched it.
Yeah, this was. I didn't even read the article. I saw the image. This person just won the internet for the night. Fresh off the lengthy press tour of the newest Star Wars movie, Forrest Whitaker announced on Twitter this morning that its left eye will be retiring from acting. That's awesome.
Oh my god!
I think of like a married couple where one of them is like emotionally dipped out and is like trying to distance itself from the other one, but it's not quite ready to leave yet.
It's the yin to his yang.
No good.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to look this up. Now.
The one eye singing to the other one. Don't leave me, girl.
No, Pete, wrong song. Ebony and ivory together in perfect harmony.
Oh, there's no date on
Side by side on my piano.
Is that some fucking Captain and Tennille?
Oh no, that's Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. Or Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney.
Oh.
Why are you making that noise?
Because Forrest Whitaker's eye is killing me over here.
This must have been shortly after.
It's like you read this article and then your one eye just starts drooping while you're reading it because you're reading so much.
I don't. After Wednesday and tonight, I don't even need to work out. I've done so many fucking sit-ups. I haven't laughed this hard, and I don't know how long.
You'll laugh yourself into a hernia, my friend.
I'm gonna sue Forrest Whitaker's fucking left eye.
Okay.
With that.
I'm going after it for 1 day.
The name of that movie is How It Ends on
How it ends
Netflix.
is his eye runs away.
Right.
Hey, Pete, whoever wrote this article needs a whole meal in there next week, man.
That's Loudy. Tell Loudy.
I need to make a note of that.
You need to screen share this and send that to him. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Share this in the chat. There it is.
God.
If you look at his eyes, it looks like, you know how the fault line in California is eventually going to split it off the edge of the country. That's what his fucking left eye is doing to the rest of his face.
Yeah.
His nose is the fault line. Right down the middle of his face is the fault line. And here's the fucking eye just going, nope, the fault line is breaking. Oh, no. Remember the quake in 1926 on Forrest Whitaker's face when his eye fucking dipped out? I was there.
Cannot.
Pepper Tribes remembers.
I'm fucking dying over here. Oh my god. Oh shit. I got Forrest Whitaker eye just crying.
Cabin Power really quiet.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know, right?
Making fun of a man's handicap. What the hell's going wrong with you people?
I do it all the time.
Well,
I've got a lot wrong.
I don't want to point this out now because I feel like an asshole, but I feel the need to
Too
say
late.
it. Does anybody else notice his ear is droopy too?
Yeah.
It's oh no. Oh no.
That was in a follow-up article.
Ever since he had sex with that lady boy.
Hey Monica, would you say his face is divisive? The one side can't get along with the other side.
A face divided against itself cannot stand. Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I can't breathe.
Frank,
Did that feel good, huh?
Thank you for that. Thank you so much for that article. Oh Christ!
Hey,
I
Frank,
picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue.
Oh, episode 100. Let me know, man. I'll
I
send
think
you
we
the
have
link.
amphetamines.
Just need a web browser. That's all.
This is
Is there
Yeah,
rum
that
in there
was-
now? No, not yet.
Are you fucking kidding? It's been all rum this whole time. I'm on the third one.
I know. Do I need to talk about feet some more? She's like, no.
I'll leave.
We can talk about
Bye.
what's
shit.
next, Channel Dad.
I don't know. I still haven't figured out what the heck was meant by the China gimmick.
Just
China gimmick? What is he talking about the gimmick?
Tap had something about the China gimmick. That was what was in the list.
I didn't say anything. Again, all I said was that South Park did an episode making fun of China, and now China's completely banned them. And their response was like a tweet. I don't remember what it said, but it was basically the lamest term was, "Well, thanks for proving our point, assholes."
Reality's Frank is in the chat, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Hey.
we're saved. Thank God.
He says we're all bungholes.
Aren't we all?
I
He
want to know what
started
his
it.
comment would have been to that article.
He would have been like,
I was just trying to do filler because you picked a topic and don't know shit about it. That's like me trying to talk about
I
astrophysics.
suggested topics. I didn't say I knew anything about it. I just suggested. I was trying to help, damn it.
Let's talk about astrophysics. All right, Pete, go
You
ahead.
like me talking about
Okay, well, you do.
I was hoping one of
Space.
y'all knew. Space
Well,
and shit.
Your
Laser. Pew, pew.
your life starts here, and where's my camera?
I'm not
The
sure what
universe.
you're doing.
I don't either.
Yeah.
So your life starts here and it ends here, and it's a string. But if you go fast enough, you can connect back and loop.
And you carry the 2
And if you
to the 10th power.
Yeah.
Smoking them doobies.
Yeah, I didn't follow.
I know. What's up, man? You holding?
I will
don't
be
know.
soon.
Oh shit. So what do we got next here?
I don't know.
Batwoman.
That one. I didn't.
Bad women.
I thought we already talked about it. All right.
It's fine. We don't
The
need
first episode sucked. That's all you need to know. No.
We passed up about 15 segues.
Yeah.
we
So
did that on
best
Monday and
CW
Wednesday.
show since The Flash has hit the airwaves, and Pete watched it. Did anybody else watch it?
Fuck
I watched
no.
some of it
I still have
just
some
to see how bad it was.
Pete
Right.
did the Lord's work and suffered for us, so
How
that we
much
don't
did-
have to watch it.
How much of it did you
Five
watch?
times.
Cal?
Hmm.
How much of it did you watch?
I watched your review, and that was sufficient.
my review. Now let me. I took 3. I watched this shit 3 times. It took 3.5 hours to type this out, and I did a oof, Jameson. That'll give me a divorce. I did, man. I suffered for your sins.
I was cheersing you.
You don't have to watch the show because they gave away everything in the pilot. Like, I mean, and I like
you mean
literally
the trailer.
The fucking
in the actual show.
The actual show like gave away everything, like the twists and like reveals. Like you find out that Kate Kane, Batwoman, her dad, Jacob Kane, his like one of his main guys in this Crow security force, which is like it's kind of like Blackwater Security, like a private defense contractor.
It's called the Academy now.
Let's talk about this Blackwater.
And they no, I'm not diving in that rabbit hole.
It's called Flint, Michigan.
Yeah. Well, they kind of basically like help is the police force in Gotham is like outmatched and outgunned by like the criminals and everything because Batman's been gone for 3 years at this point. And Ruby Rose is like training. She's like, I've went around the world training with all these like fighting experts and yada yada yada. She's she's badass. Okay. The first scene is like her underwater, like breaking through some ice. She's got handcuffs on her ankles.
Because she's a badass, right?
Stayed there.
Yeah, swims all the way to the bottom of this lake. Like now, mind you, she's not scuba gear or anything, just like a sports top and like athletic shorts. Swims to the bottom, gets the key, unlocks her cuffs, goes up, takes the cuffs off because somebody covered up the hole that she was supposed to get out, and she punches through the ice. Now, mind you, Ruby Rose is literally 100 fucking pounds. This ice is like where she is. It's probably going to be like no less than like 8 to 10. I see Frank's comments called "person of color water."
That's one of the best yet.
So I feel like we're missing the cinematic metaphor for that, from her literally going to the bottom and making her way back to the top, and then figuratively punching through what could be considered a glass ceiling.
Oh my goodness, yes.
I'm terrified if that's her climax scene.
It was also, I'm thinking somebody in the writer's room was playing one of the Tomb Raider games and thought that was pretty fucking cool, so they decided to write that into the script as well.
Yeah, so she gets a phone call that like because they're going to turn the bat signal off once and for all. They're going to shut it down. Like her dad is married to this like rich, it's her second wife, married to this rich lady, and she's got a daughter. It's kind of like Kate's age, and the Alice in Wonderland gang. This is the main protagonist is
so
Alice.
Fucking clever.
So yeah, I'm just spoiler alert if anybody gives a shit. I already gave it in my review. They basically give away the fact that Alice is her missing sister Beth.
Do you want my theory for episode 2?
Go ahead.
The dead stepmom comes back and she's banging Allison's boyfriend.
Well, Alice's boyfriend is the guy that works for her dad. Yeah, he works for the Crow Security, which like they gave that away too, and it's like, Jesus, do you plan on this getting canceled after 2 episodes? I mean, it's just like, here's the premiere and here's the final
They're
episode.
They're going to wrap up the series in 2 episodes?
Yep. I mean, they might as well at this point because it was boring. It wasn't good. Like, the only thing I can say about the show is like I really can't. It wasn't entertaining.
I thought he dropped.
The dialogue was shit. No,
you're just used to that now, right?
Yeah. The writing
at all last week.
The writing has been bad. The acting is bad. It's clunky. Ruby Rose cannot act.
I mean, you should feel bad.
She can't. She's not
We
good.
said that before this started.
I mean, we knew that from the trailer. It's fucking boring as shit. That would be reality, Frank. That would be amazing. Batman comes back and kicks everyone's ass. The first time Batman,
though,
like
the end.
I want him to just come out and just right her in the face.
Okay, so we can. Why
does he run away?
They don't say. They're like, oh, he gave up on Gotham
because the patriarchy, Brian.
Yep.
That's why.
And then
the patriarchy.
She breaks into fucking Wayne Enterprises, assaults Lucius Fox, which was Morgan Freeman's grandson, Luke Fox, who's like the main head of security. But yeah,
That's supposed to be Lucius Fox.
It's his like grandson or son.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
But she like breaks in there and makes her way. She steals security footage to find out who kidnapped Sophie, which is her dad's main security officer, which was her girlfriend, and the reason she got kicked out of the military was for this girl.
No homos. That's basically it.
Yeah, because
they're very subtle with their messages.
It was back during the "Don't Ask, Don't Tell" thing,
which was repealed like 7 years ago, 8 years ago.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. So I mean, it's
So they all came out. All the Marines came out as gay.
so I mean, it was
That's what I
just,
told brother.
it was
Go ahead.
just absolutely ridiculous, man. And then look at the fight scenes in the show. Okay, so basically, like Monica, you're bigger than her, right? They had like you're probably
Am
like,
I?
you physically, like
Well,
stature wise, yeah, you're built bigger than her.
Is fairly tall though, isn't she?
But I mean,
Right.
like build wise, you're built bigger than her. She's very
Well, I know
slight.
she's really thin. Yeah.
She's a slight build. I don't know how tall she was. She doesn't look that, but I mean, she just
She
doesn't.
kind of
look
reminds me of
tall
that
to
lead singer of the Black Crows, except she cut her hair off.
She's 5'7".
Really? Holy shit. Okay, but they have
Yeah,
her like
thank you.
they have her like beating the shit out of like 200-pound, like 200-pound guys, like just like nothing.
We can
Like, the-
try it.
The fight scenes are fucking
Yeah,
horrible.
but she's got superpowers, right?
We
She has no superpowers. She has no fucking powers other than being a whammon. I mean, and having that fucking that Sinead O'Connor haircut. But I mean, nah,
Ruby Rose is in my house.
What? Wait a minute. What's that article I read today?
but that's basically it. Like I said, she's just whipping the shit. But then when what's her name? When her and Alice like they have like a brief altercation, it's like they're evenly matched, and it's like,
That's what I said on Wednesday.
yeah,
Is that what I'm saying?
yep. It was just like, come on, man. Like at least make it somewhat plausible. Like I'm sorry, I don't care how big of a badass chick you are. If you're like 100 pounds, you're not gonna be whipping this shit out of some 300-pound guy. It's not gonna fucking happen. It's not.
We can try it. We'll do it
You
for the
try,
show.
it's not gonna happen.
I'll drive up there and try
Okay.
to beat your ass.
I'll let you. I can't hit a female. I'll just defend myself. I can't hit you. I can't hit a female.
You wouldn't even have to defend yourself because I can't do damage.
Oh, but they'll be like chopping a tree with a pair of scissors.
Yep.
But
Point
no, I mean,
proven.
so the show it is. It's just boring, and for them to say it was review bombed by trolls. Well, you know what? Some of the people that might have gave reviews probably were a little bit pissed off because you came out of the gates marketing it like a big fuck you to all men, and then they dialed back on that. It really wasn't that prevalent in the entire show. I mean, the straight up like in your face stuff. Like you had the line that it'll be perfect when it fits a woman. Of course, they were going to put that in, but I mean, overall, it was just a boring, run-of-the-mill basic show. And kids say the darndest things got 3 times the viewers that Batwoman got.
What? They brought that back?
Yeah, it's
The
on
Linkletter show or whatever.
Okay,
it was?
here's the explanation in Forbes. This is her superpower. All right, it says here, not so with Batwoman, which Ruby Rose is playing Kate Kane, Bruce Wayne's cousin, who has a quote, a passion for social justice and a flair for speaking her mind.
that is her
She's
superpower.
also a lesbian.
Okay.
I didn't know about the
Yeah.
lesbian thing.
Have you
I
read
would've never
any
known.
of those comments though? They're not complaining. Like actually they say we appreciate that she's gay and
Yeah.
that you're going a new route. We are complaining because her acting sucks and
Yep.
the storyline is horrible.
Mhm.
Adam, figure out which tab you're going to.
Oh, okay. Hold on here. Got it. You weren't sharing before. All right. so-
Just keep pushing buttons till it happens.
got it.
Wait, I like that. MJ can whoop ass on LMP. You gonna beat up Easter Island?
So yeah, and once again, here's the narrative: getting review bombed
Yeah.
for its lesbian lead. Now,
No, but I
based on
didn't-
what Pete just said, does anything about it being a lesbian lead have anything to do with what Pete was complaining about?
Yes. It only is because she's lesbian.
Well, that must be because they're going to play that card again.
Although I should have done that. I should have done the video that what's his name recommended. Well, he
Brian's going all right again.
no. Well, no. This God bless. Maybe I'm drinking too much
America.
already. The guy from
Mac and
Australia.
me.
Chris Wicks,
No, the other guy.
David Allen.
Aussie man.
David
SD
Applegate.
reviews. Okay.
Yeah. Because they have it calls a map of Taz, and then you look at, and I'm serious. Do a Google search of map, not live there, Adam. Map of Taz, and then look at the Batwoman logo, and it is unbelievable.
Jesus Christ. The only
Hold
thing
on, now I'm curious.
The only thing I'm going to read from this article says you can argue that, well, Batwoman is just bad as an explanation for the low scores. But I mean, after watching the pilot, it's certainly not significantly worse than any pilot we've seen out of the Arrowverse so far.
Bullshit.
Since you kind of know what you're getting with the CW superhero shows at this point, the action is fine. Rose is good as Kane, and there's nothing to warrant these rock bottom audience scores unless this is a review bombing campaign to some extent. Something that sites like Rotten Tomatoes said they're going to push back against for at least movies. This also happened to Captain Marvel for similar social justice-y reasons, but that does not seem to have taken effect for the TV
Where's your
shows.
proof?
Yeah, they have none.
So you're going to tell me that Shaq was it's a reverse view bomb? Oh, they removed it for a few days. It's back up there, but it's like 92% now.
So my theory is that there's 10. This is what goes on in a writer's room in 2019. Okay, there's 10% actual writing of a story, which is usually done in the last like 5 minutes of whatever it is that they do. 15% them jerking each other off over woke points.
It's
to try to out woke each other, and then 75% actually sitting down and writing excuses for why the show sucks.
Well, is this for a script?
Well, I just meant just writing the show in general. I mean, these things are made in writers' rooms. It's like multiple people work on these things, and this is what they come up with. This is as good as it gets. But if there's any kind of critique so far, oh yeah, it's getting review bombed. Now, the thing is the people that this show is very obviously marketed towards a woke audience. So where are those people to defend this? That's what I want to know.
That was going to be my next point. Is like, oh, it's being review bombed. It's like, okay, well, if the people who are supposed to be on the other side of it, if there was anyone that actually liked it that much, they'd be there to write a review, and they're not. Just the people who don't like it write the reviews. So
because seeing a movie, you have to actually have a ticket, and you can't get a critic score unless you have like some kind of special license or something. I actually tried to apply my website for it, and I didn't meet any of the criteria. So I was like, all right, fine, forget it.
Well, you're a white male. You want me to try?
that's I'm not woke enough to be a critic for Rotten Tomatoes. So I just wanted to apply just to see what process would be.
Adam, if you remember when you posted that, I underlined something and sent it back to you. It was like you have to have like so many subscribers or followers. Blah, blah,
That's
blah,
right.
Blah, blah.
I remember that now. Yeah.
Exceptions may be given to people of underrepresented communities or something like that on a case-by-case basis.
Case-by-case basis. So
you
if we
got to
like
figure
you,
out which widget you fit into on the unrepresented communities and say that's what I am. Let me.
I'm gonna try it.
No,
there's another
case
MJ. Dag nabbit.
In the case of TV shows and IMDb, anybody can review this, but the people that this show is marketed towards are not defending its products. So why?
Here's the thing to think about. It's a Batwoman, right? It's a superhero. It's made for kids. We should leave it alone.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I have a question about this that I Googled now. It's in Japan, but the New York Post is the one publishing it? Is that right?
What's in Japan?
The thing you told me to Google. No?
Okay. Sure.
Mac and me.
I'm really okay. The New York Post published this, but it says the Air Force Base in Japan.
What did I say? Google?
Oh, the logo.
Oh, that's.
Help me.
Right.
I'm confused.
I will do a Google image search and put it in the private chat.
I know, but I have the image. I just want to know. It's in Japan is what I'm asking.
No.
How's it in Japan?
That's what it says. The U.S. Air Force Base in Japan.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Who are you people? Where am I? What are we talking about?
We blew your shit up, and I'm planting my flag.
I'm trying to remember what David Applegate said.
Lots of things, I'm sure.
So are a lot of us. No, I'm just kidding.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'm just. This is
everything my red stapler style.
This is the best paper the bus is swing line.
Okay, this
I could blow up the building.
I clicked on the first one, and it's published by the New York Post, and it says Google Maps discovers Batman symbol at U.S. military base.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Not what I'm talking about. I got to remember what the slang is. Hold on. It's.
I'm getting Forrest Whitaker. Just thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't know. We've gone sideways already. I could.
That's what she said.
I could just explain what it is.
+1 Monica.
Fart noise?
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Well, I'm like 3 shots in.
I'm number 3, and I can promise you that this much of it is root beer.
Lape, put Frank's last comment up on the screen. Put Frank's last comment up on the screen.
This one? This one?
Oh, God.
Who?
Oh,
I said something dumb about elves?
No, not you.
Frank, I thank you for your service.
Thank you, Frank. He suffers for our sins, ladies and
All right.
God.
damn it.
Okay. Monica.
Yes, help me along.
Our
Somebody timestamp this as Monica's confused.
I admitted it. It's not like I'm trying to hide it.
all right.
I didn't say you
clicked on
were.
the
I'm
first
just saying.
one.
Are you on a Google image search?
I was. Then I got mad through my phone.
Oh. Well, you need map of Tassie, Tassie. And you need to do that with the slang or turn safe searching off.
Oh Jesus. Hold on.
Here, I'll just post this image. So, do you know what Tasmania is first?
Pete.
It's in Pete. That's where it's at.
Hello.
Oh,
I am so drunk right now. Oh
I'm
Jesus.
sober too. This is the thing.
I'm
I'm
not.
sober as mother.
I'm not.
I'm drinking water.
All right. So, anyone who's trying to play the Fan Caste play at home game, the map of Tassie is slang for a certain amount of trimming a young woman can do above certain areas. If you look at the
I'm
map of
so
Tasmania,
confused.
you'll see
Okay.
that. Then look at the Batwoman logo and tell me it's a coincidence they look very similar. In particular, when you consider the woman playing Batwoman and her tattoos and other proclivities.
I don't agree, but I get it now. Fucking dumb. Wasted my whole time doing that shit.
Well, you don't agree.
No, I don't agree.
Have you seen the Batwoman logo?
Yes. What you just posted, I don't agree with.
All right.
Would you like to fight me too?
No.
She's like, I'll take a handicap match. She fucking going down.
I'm gonna go back to back to sharing Forrest Whitaker's eye.
Yeah,
Only
he's
cool
like,
kid.
he was like, hey, put up your dukes. And I'm like, what? I have no fucking dukes. I have hooves, old man. I'm a goat. What are you gonna do? Like 30 style box me and shit?
What?
I don't know. I just think
I don't know either. So
What's it going around?
speaking of Cecil, did you guys listen to the High Council on Tuesday?
no.
No.
I did not.
It started an hour late. I got the review, the recorded version, but Jeremy
I was
talked
working.
about Cecil and he and their adventures in New York. It's pretty interesting. Apparently, Cecil very drunkenly opened up to him and told him all kinds of stuff about himself.
Wow.
Wow.
He didn't elaborate. He just said that's what happened.
Isn't,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I
Is
still
it-
haven't figured out how Cecil.
So are
only had-
Jeremy and Cecil going to be the next couple?
I ship it.
I'll ship it. I'll ship that.
I'll ship it.
Yeah,
Sure,
it's-
why not? God
Right.
bless you.
Rolling in the Z car, Jeremy and Cecil.
Like Batman and Robin.
But I will say their video in the cab is freaking hilarious. Their cab driver, I don't know how they arrived at the movie theater without getting into 19 accidents because he literally not thinking where he was going 85% of the time, minimum. He kept saying, clap, cab video, clap, cab video. It was funny. So I released a
It's
video
intense.
today of beer review, by the way. That was recorded back in March. So my daughter doing beer video predates car video. And she actually sings one of PewDiePie's songs, starts singing it anyway.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I just Frank.
Oh my God, Frank, you were.
Oh no.
Frank, you're a very disturbed little boy.
You were providing great entertainment, and then you just
I'm uncomfortable.
crapped in.
I need an adult.
Oh God.
I need an
Oh,
adult.
somebody dropped.
Oh, it's Tap.
We lost Tap. He tapped out.
Bye.
Did
Yeah,
we
said,
really
"Oh,
lose
God,"
him?
and then Tap. Maybe
Tap dropped out. So now, Pete, you get to flip the script, my man.
Let's
On
see.
Tap.
Oh, who dropped out of the stream? Meow, bitch.
I would wait to start smack talking until the end before you go down. That's what you said.
Hey, I'll go down for the right price.
Device is not connected. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Having
welcome.
a little router trouble there, Tap.
What happened there?
No,
bad connection there, fella.
I went
Push the
to
wrong
look at the comment. I got so scared of what I saw it back. I hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
There's many times I've almost accidentally dropped everybody in this stream tonight. I had looked like, oh shoot, I'm in the wrong thing.
That's code for I hold my hands over the button the entire show.
He's
Looking for any reason to drop you assholes.
Kill us all. He'll kill us all.
ready to turn. Look at Really's face. Tap Robert with a churro.
Make it funnier in the comments.
Oh,
Wait, is he making fun of me or LMP?
You.
Bro.
We only have
I
one.
mean, you don't see us wearing a sombrero.
I know, right? I like to party sometimes.
Oh, man.
Enchilada.
He ain't the cat in the hat. He's the El Gato in the Hato.
Now, I will say,
La-di-da-di.
because I'm drinking out of a mason jar, it's hard to tell exactly.
Adam's really fucked up with his eye.
Adam's
got
Adam,
Forrest Whitaker eye.
he unfortunately gave himself Forrest Whitaker eye.
You gave me Forrest
On
Whitaker
purpose.
eye through the internet. I don't know how you did it.
I didn't
You
know
did.
this shit was contagious.
You gave me
Oh,
Forrest Whitaker eye.
Okay.
Damn it.
Anybody want to play a game?
Oh yes.
Sure.
We can play a game.
No, not that kind of game. I don't want to die.
Come on, let's play.
Every Saw game has a way to get out of it unscathed and safe. Just people are dumb.
As long as there's no adjectives involved.
Yeah.
There's not. So,
Thank God.
okay. This is it's still October, right? Yeah. So
Jeez, how many shots
Is
are
it?
you in now?
20 more days.
I'm 3/4 of a bottle in, just so we're clear.
Don't you know it's Christmas next week?
It's Christmas.
Do they know
fucked.
it's
Violence.
Christmas?
This
I
year-
say, dear boy, what day is it?
It's Christmas, sir.
Okay.
What a
So-
Like, no, you're gonna die.
We're relating this to Halloween because October. So this is the weapons used in the movies.
Okay.
So I'm gonna name the weapon and you have to name the movie.
Okay.
Mac and me.
Mac and me.
Are we doing this one at a time or all at once? What is he sharing? What's that?
Ruby Rose.
Oh, it's blurry.
It's stunning and brave. That's what that is.
It is stunning.
I'm telling you, if her hair was just a little bit longer, I'd smash.
Well, that's not saying
If she
much for you.
No, my standards are pretty low.
nah.
Yeah.
Keep going. Don't.
Hey, like I said, Persis Kambata had no hair. Was still smashable in Star Trek. Motion picture.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
yourself.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
No. Whatever, man.
I don't like Star Trek. That's why.
Well, yeah. That's.
I don't even know what you're talking about. That's why.
Yeah. V'ger.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, you didn't answer me. How are we doing this?
One at a time.
No.
One at a-
Robert.
Yeah,
Are
what
we-
did it?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, so I need to keep track here.
Yep.
Yeah.
One at a time.
As long as it's not Battleship, I'm okay.
Step,
At a time.
one by one.
One is the loneliest number that
But
you ever.
seen.
Okay, who's going first?
I'll go first. I'll be the guinea pig.
You're
Okay.
good.
Number 1 is the kitchen knife.
Kitchen knife.
Yeah.
Just any movie that they've ever used a kitchen knife in, or
It's a horror film.
so Halloween.
Who's next?
I'll go. Oh, crap. I have the movie in my head, but I don't remember the title.
Monica, you're muted. I don't hear you.
She's not talking, but she is muted.
Just kidding. I accidentally muted my mic when I was ready.
Yeah.
I need an adult.
So with the what's the movie with in the hotel and all that?
Yep.
Psycho. Yeah.
I don't watch horror films, so no idea.
Oh, so we're naming a weapon, then we each have to name a different movie till one can't do it?
No. It's the main weapon used in the horror films. You just have to guess
Psycho.
the horror film.
Psycho is my guess.
Okay. Adam?
I'm gonna stay with Halloween.
Pete?
That's Psycho.
Tap?
Commando.
It's really
Okay.
Scream.
It was actually Halloween.
Who would have thought?
It was a kitchen knife.
Yeah, because Michael walks into someone's house and he reaches off the cutting board and grabs it.
All she was trying to do was make a sandwich and he killed her. Dick.
Dumb bitch.
What a dick.
On
Yeah.
spot.
What was I gonna say?
Hell no, she wasn't. She was making a goddamn sandwich. She's a good woman.
That's her fault for using a goddamn butcher knife to make a peanut butter and jelly
I
sandwich.
know.
What a misogynist.
It seemed a bit excessive.
So
Okay.
Mono's made is macking me for Frank. Go ahead.
Number 2, a razor.
A razor?
A razor. Ooh.
Razor.
Like the scooter? That's fucked up a lot of shit.
Like a box cutter?
I don't know. I've never seen these movies.
Are these
Except
strictly?
Razor.
Are these supposed to be strictly horror movies or just any movie?
It's a horror movie.
Horror movie. Okay.
I think. I've never seen any of these, so I don't know. I can't really help you out. But
Have a good night, Frank.
Are we talking like straight razor or?
Hey, dude. Glad you stopped by.
It's usually a straight razor.
I don't know. It just said razor.
Yeah, it'd be hard to kill somebody with a safety razor.
I'm thinking like there's the one that you use to shave, and then there's like box cutters and shit.
Yeah. Well, the straight razor is what you used to shave before the safety razor.
I'm gonna go with depending on this movie. I'm gonna go with a razor that you use to shave.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
Ah,
Damn it.
That was my
Okay.
answer as well.
I have no clue on any but movie.
Barbara Fleet Street.
I can't hear everybody. Okay. Tap. What's your answer?
The barber one. Sweeney Todd? Because that's got to be it.
Like
Animal.
barbershop? I mean,
Quartet.
I don't know what you're saying.
The,
Pete, what's your answer?
I'm gonna go Sweeney Todd. That's the only one I can think.
Yep.
I can think of with a straight
Lape?
razor weapon.
I don't even know what the hell you guys are talking about. No clue. I never heard of Swinging Todd, the castrator of Barberville. So I don't.
Sweeney
It's a
Todd.
musical. They actually made it.
yeah. It's a Tim Burton film now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nightmare
was-
on Before Christmas.
It was Sweeney Todd. I
We
almost
were all right. Yeah.
So Sal wins.
well, minus 2 of you.
Except Channel Dad because he didn't want to vote.
Okay. Number 3
yeah.
is
I didn't have a clue.
number 3 is
As usual.
a noose.
And noose.
Oh, that's
news.
that's racist.
But I don't
I don't think I can guess this one.
I don't classify this as a horror film. So good luck with that.
Mississippi Burning.
Southern Cracker. The
Let's see. Noose. Well, there's a lot of movies where people have hung themselves. So
Tales from the Hood.
yeah.
Tales from the Hood.
Look at Adam's face. He's like intent. Go.
I'm gonna
Jeepers
say-
Creepers.
I'm gonna say Candyman.
Nightmare.
Oh, that's a good one. Candyman. I forgot about that one. That's an underrated horror franchise.
do we all have our guesses?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. It was Phantom of the Opera.
Oh shit.
Wait, when did he use a noose?
Tom of the Opera.
Okay.
I didn't make this up. I'm just reading it.
But
I'm
shall
just
we? So
The main character from Candyman, he was hung, so that's what I was went with.
Yeah, he was. Yep.
But he had a hook.
we all can't be.
That
Candyman.
might come and play later, just so you know.
So are you Sarah
Okay.
Brightman?
Huh?
Are you Sarah Brightman? No, it's Tab and Dice Sarah Brightman. You don't know Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, I know who Sarah Brightman is. Come on.
Yes, but MJ doesn't. Something else for her to expand.
No, I will.
I don't even know
figure
who
out that
Andrew
later.
Lloyd Webber is.
Probably not.
Number 4. A hunting knife.
Hunting knife.
This is gonna be
Cry Wolf.
Jason movies.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Part 75.
The Mask Strikes Back.
Jason X when he he just picked them up in the sleeping bags and beat them to death.
Slamming girls off the tree.
Oh God, Adam, you got a guess?
I'm thinking.
He's struggling. Sally, do you have a guess?
I'm working. Let's
Pete?
see.
Working and lurking.
Friday the 13th.
Tap. What is it?
What did I say? Cry Wolf? Yeah, that was a movie.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
13th.
Rambo.
I'm waiting on Adam. He's struggling with this one.
It has to be a
Still?
horror movie.
Oh, we need the music.
Let's just say Hatchet. No, that's not it. Maniac
You're gonna say
Cop.
Patch Adams.
Patch Adams.
It was Ghostface from Scream.
That was a hunting knife.
Apparently.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Now that I think about it.
We all got that shit wrong, and he's got the
Okay.
fucking mask.
Fuck off, Pete. So, okay, number 5 is puppets.
Oh, Puppet Master.
Puppet Master.
Oh, for God's sake.
Dreamscape.
Yeah, Puppet Master.
Puppet Master.
Those movies are amazing.
One of those chainsaws.
I hate those movies,
I
man.
love those.
Movies are dumb, even for dumb.
The first one is like I don't really have to watch them after
Ugh.
the first one, dude.
It's not enough drugs to make those better.
Oh,
Okay.
they're different.
That was Puppet Master.
The best part is when the drill guy drills that dude's head when he's just laying there. I'm like, how could you not stop these things? They're like 6 inches tall.
That's what she said.
I was trying not to. I was trying to be a responsible adult for once.
That's what she said.
Lies.
I know. I should have just did it.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Okay, number 6 is shears.
Shears. That.
Freddie.
No, he used the scissors. Never mind.
Okay. Wait, what?
Yeah, we talking scissors. We're talking
Shears. I'm talking shears.
Sheer.
Oh, I can picture him.
Yeah, well, I thought I could picture it. What I was picturing was the poster from Child's Play where he has the scissors with the Jack in the Box. That's what was in my head.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Shears.
nightmares are made of.
Dr. Giggles.
But there was one other guy.
God, I
He gets
love
it out
that
of the lawn shed, and he
I
like,
still have that on VHS. The people under the stairs.
what is that movie?
Sling
Bert and
Blade.
Ernie Fight Evil or whatever it is.
Some call the Kaiser Blade.
Dale and Tucker.
I call it a sling blade.
Yeah, that one, Dale and Tucker. That's a good movie. We had to do watch party for that.
Okay. So the answer was wait. Are you guessing?
I have no idea.
4.
I didn't hear what you said, Sal. Sorry.
Halloween Part 4.
Okay. Apparently the answer is The Burning.
The Burn. I've never
A
heard
Burning. What the hell is
That
that?
fucking movie is.
Clinic.
I'm a movie expert, and I never heard of that shit.
Penicillin will clear that movie right up, though.
I'll send you the link. Penicillin. Oh shit. Okay.
The itching, the burning.
The next is a hatchet.
Hatchet.
Gee, I wonder if it's Hatchet.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! I'm gonna share.
Hatchet.
I'm going to share.
What are you sharing?
Look,
Not your burning, I hope.
look, it's the burning. Look what's in the image of the.
Yeah, 6.4 out of 10.
Look right there. The cheers are in the poster.
I'm just saying. I'm just reading off of what somebody
I know.
else made
It
up.
looks like that poster was made out of like one of those romance novels that you buy at the drugstore. And you just like cut part of it off and put the scissors over the top of it.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It's
So-
all bathroom books.
It's a horror movie. It's the same thing.
Are you? What is everybody guessing for this?
For what?
I got sales
Hatchet.
for Hatchet.
Hatchet 2.
Hatchet 3.
I don't know.
Hatchet 4.
Friday 13th Part 3.
You are bad at this game. It's Hatchet. All right. Next one is Farm Tools.
Farm Tools Part 6.
That was a porno. Anyway, let's see.
Well, I mean, in
Oh, that-
Mac and me.
That was tooling your farm. Get it right.
Children of the Corn.
yeah, that's why I'm going to go to the corn.
Yeah, Children of the Corn.
Children of the Corn with a K.
Yes, Children Around the Corner.
Movie sucks, by the way, but I know.
For him, He Who Walks Behind the Rose.
Tommy
It's
Knockers.
a movie. There's a movie that needs to be redone better.
Tommy Knockers.
No, Children of the Corn.
But either.
I watched the last one they made, like in the series. Holy shit! There's
The first one was hard enough to get through because it's a terrible
like,
movie.
the last one was like a Sci-Fi Channel movie. Oh my god, it was bad.
The problem with Stephen King, in horror is Stephen King just takes a little hook like this much, and then they make a whole fucking movie out of it, and it's like all filler, and it's not even good filler. It's just fucking dumb. It's like a made-for-TV movie made into an actual movie.
I like the original It.
It's got Linda Hamilton in it. It still sucks.
Slamilton Hamilton.
Linda Hamilton. She was also in the original Beauty and the Beast series.
Before Linda Hamilton turned into Talk Fast.
Oh God,
it's really Linda.
She's been smoking Marlboro.
By the way, could you give me a pack of Pall Malls on the way home from the store?
Non-filtered Pall Malls.
I'm gonna need a nap.
Come
All
on,
right.
keep going.
Number 9. I'm trying. You won't shut up. Mask.
Anyway.
Mask.
What?
Mask.
Dream.
Mask.
Mask.
What'd you say, Sal?
Killed with a mask.
Yes, apparently.
That is Linda Hamilton.
Okay.
It's.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with Mask.
Go,
Go
Pete.
Pete.
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
Adam.
That's my answer as well.
Lape. Bobblehead. Did you?
I'm gonna say Mask.
I
The
think I
good
had
movie.
Scream, but yeah, I don't know.
Tab.
Yeah, that kid with that fucked up face, Mask.
Rocky Dennis.
Yeah.
Cher.
One with Cher.
The Cher movie.
Yeah.
Is that a horror movie now?
I think it is
Is
shit.
that
I'll
an
say it is.
invitation to a watch party?
Cher
Yeah.
looks like a fucking mask now.
Apparently, it is Silver Shamrock.
Okay.
Okay.
That's from Halloween
Wait.
3.
Yeah, Silver Shamrock is the Silver Shamrock makes the mask. It's
Okay,
from
okay,
Halloween
everybody
3,
calm
Season of the
down.
Witch. Yeah.
I'm marking your points. Calm down.
Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
Okay, next. Blades.
I'm gonna go with Blade.
Bitch.
Let me go with Blade Trinity.
Blade 2.
Pete?
That's his answer.
Don't do that. That gets stuck in my head all week.
Blade, I'll go Blade 2.
Silver Shamrock.
Silver Shamrock.
Did Adam guess? Adam, did you guess?
I don't know what the answer is.
Okay. The answer's
Oh no.
the answer is the Headless Horseman.
He got his head knocked off with a cannonball.
Not according to this list.
He also killed someone with farm tools.
Don't worry, Sal. You're already winning. It's fine.
I would have
Okay.
who wrote this quiz.
I'm gonna keep drinking till I win.
Yeah.
Punch him right in the
I
taint.
only got this much left. I done drunk. half of it.
Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. I will send I will send you the link to this. All right. Next one is 5-finger death blades.
Punch.
Nightmare on Elm
Freddy
Street.
Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep.
Dream Warriors.
What's the one where he turns into a car? I picked that one.
Is that part 5?
Yeah, it's part 1. It's at the very end.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah.
it was in the junkyard.
Because the car pulls up and it's all colored like him, and then the bitch gets
Yep.
sucked through the window.
Mhm. I just remember the third one where the bones jump out of the trunk and start fighting John Saxon and kill him.
All right.
See, I only watched the part
What?
naked. That's all.
It was Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, John Saxon got killed by a skeleton in a
I
junkyard.
gotta see that.
Yeah, I think it was part 3.
Bitch.
I know, man. He went out like a chump too.
They usually do.
He got killed by a fucking skeleton. A fucking skeleton. Think about that.
Right?
It's Ruby Rose.
That's basically it has no muscle. That's like I get pissed. I was like, why do these fucking skeletons attack people? They what motive do they have? It is bone.
What's their motivation?
What's your motivation, skeleton?
Meat.
Meat. I want your
Meat.
That's what she's
It works for some of us. All right. Next one is a machete.
I wonder if it's machete.
Friday
Friday the
13th.
13th.
Friday 13th.
Part 6.
Part 3.
I'm gonna go with part 9. Oh wait, the 2009 one.
Lape, waiting on you.
Friday 13th, part 2.
It just says Friday the 13th. I don't know what part.
We all win. Yay.
Almost at 13th. Sound like one of the Yoopers.
What?
He almost at 13th. It sounded like he said 13th. I was like, it's the Yoopers. It's the second week of deer camp.
It's not the rum at all. I normally speak like this. I'm really trying to sound like I don't need Hooked on Phonics like on fucking Wednesday night.
Hooked on Phonics work for me.
It was so bad. I don't even know how I made
my friend. Adam's got Forrest Whitaker eyes now.
English. You speak English and you get a job.
You speak English, Rape.
I
Did you
was
just call me Rape? No, my name is Lape. Yeah, Ryan Rape.
You have tangles in your brain.
I was so drunk and I was trying to read it. Sounded seriously like I needed Hooked on Phonics. That was bad. All right. Next is a meat cleaver.
Meat Cleaver, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yep. That was Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
Adam.
That was you. I never even seen those movies, and I knew the answer. No.
Yeah, but he had a chainsaw in Texas Chainsaw Man.
I don't know. I'm just messing around.
He also killed a bitch with a meat hammer.
Yeah, oh, Jesus, that was savage.
I'm going to say Motel Hill.
It is Drive-Thru.
We were all
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
We were robbed. We were
Therefore,
robbed.
no,
Okay,
it
wait.
does not exist.
This is Redemption. It's a hook.
Candyman.
Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh.
We don't need to be specific. That's a hard word to say.
Be a little less specific and
Farewell to this,
Fuck
Pete.
off.
Specific is hard.
I struggled until I was like 25 to say
Supercalifragilistic.
specific.
Doses.
Pacific.
Yeah, I used to say
Opposite of
Pacific.
Atlantic.
Precocious. If you say it loud enough, you always sound precocious. Supercalifragilistic.
I can say that, but I can't say specific.
Specifically, we were islanders, brother.
All right. Moving along.
What's the next Fraga bitte?
This one is like weird. I don't even know if this is a real movie. Amusing Arsenal.
Amusing Arsenal. Like Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oof, that's a good movie. I love that. Let's see, what's that one? Fuck, what's that Grindhouse movie?
Hellraiser.
Haha.
Go Hellraiser 2.
I'm still waiting for Phantasm to show up on this list. I'd love to hear what they call it.
I know.
Tap, what's your answer?
I can't think of one. Mac and Me.
All right. It was Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Boom.
Killer Clowns.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Okay, this one
Like
is
just the ending.
it's a chainsaw.
Oh, gee, I wonder.
Texas Chainsaw
Doom.
Massacre.
Doom. Only when you're out of ammo.
Doom guy was the villain. Was the
Texas
evil, the scary
Chainsaw
monster. Yeah.
Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation.
Isn't that the one with Matthew McConaughey?
He has a robot leg.
Yep.
All right.
fucking
All right.
training.
That is correct. Next one is Bear Traps.
Bear Traps.
Saw.
Bear,
And harder to read.
Bear Traps 2: The Quickening.
It'd be like wilderness. You know, it's gonna be one of these other ones she was talking about. That
The Hills Have Eyes.
Oh,
Do they,
and
though?
No bear traps
they?
in that.
They
it
do.
doesn't get caught in a bear
They
trap.
do. They're always watching like this. They're like, ah.
I do love
Okay.
that movie. That's really good, actually.
The Hills
Even
Have
the
Eyes.
Even the remake was good.
Grizzly.
The second Hills Have Eyes one though was horrible.
I feel like Adam's playing poker over here. He had to get his glasses and everything.
Grizzly.
I'm.
It-
Oh, did you say yep?
No,
Without
I
a-
didn't.
I'm
Without
gonna
a
go because we've had stupid things. I'm gonna go with Bear Trap.
It is actually Leprechaun.
What?
Hey, look at this.
I don't know. I'm just telling you.
The only thing I remember
I
that
don't-
is when they cut him up into pieces and shoot him out the airlock, and his disembodied hand gives him the middle finger.
I paused this at a really great time. I think.
That sums up
And
my
now
night.
my screen is blank.
Fucking rum. Damn it.
What? Your screen is blank. Look.
Yeah, I can't see anything now on y'all.
Oh, when I share, you can't see anything?
I guess so, because everything's black right now.
We're censoring it for Tap.
All right. Let's
I'm
wait
gonna-
a moment for Tap's interweb.
Damn Chinese.
The cat-
I'm
Damn
gonna send
you.
you.
He
I'm
does
gonna-
live way down in the southwest, so there's probably some.
Look, I live in Dallas. We got Cadillacs. Everyone's a Cadillac. We got good routers here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
really
send
awful.
you a screenshot from Wednesday's show that I took, not the one Pete took, but the one I took.
Because some see, this is me. I guess this is me watching as me because we got to get our numbers up.
The
so.
routers
What do
in
you say about
Texas
me?
is just a traffic cop directing packets of information. Like, go this way, go this way.
How many more questions you got?
3.
All right, cool.
I'm trying.
As you notice, we're getting shorter.
All right, silver orbs.
Phantasm.
Phantasm.
Yeah.
There it was.
I'm gonna go with Batman.
All right, next one. It was Phantasm. Next one is. It just says traps.
Saw.
So
Oh, what's that movie? Halle Berry. It was like The Box or something.
The box? What?
what about
I know-
Halle
I know
Berry's
what
box?
I don't.
Box of boxes. If you try to jump out, you get sliced in half and all this stuff.
I need an adult.
Saw.
I was thinking of Gothica with her, but it's Saw.
It is Saw.
Yeah. All right.
All right, last one. I don't even know how to say this. The Lament configuration.
Hellraiser. Lament configuration.
Lament.
Yep.
I'm struggling.
Mac and me.
Lament
So someone was
configuration.
powerful and it killed him.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm changing my answer. Midnight Sage.
The lament configuration is the name for the puzzle box.
Oh. So it makes people sad.
The box.
Yeah, it was actually not called Rubik's Cube. It was
You
a
opened it.
lament configuration. Yeah.
We came.
I don't have a clue.
No tears, child.
Wonderful
movie. It's a waste of
All
good
right.
suffering.
Adam pulled that off by 1. He's the winner. Sal and
Damn, I thought
Yeah.
Sal was gonna win.
So what was the
He-
answer? To the last?
Movies.
Hellraiser.
movies.
Okay.
Well,
And-
apparently, Adam, you need to go watch. What was that? The Burning.
The Burning.
I'm gonna wait till Joe Bob Briggs hosts that, so I can
Billy
get
Bob
some more
Briggs.
tidbits and the information. I like watching it when he hosts these movies.
So Tap, when I did this sharing, do you see it? Hold on, I ain't done it yet. I ain't got a home. Can you see that, or is it just black?
Yeah, it's showing now. But I don't know. Maybe just my phone went retarded or something
Well,
for a second.
Before just the last share, I was sharing another application. That one was actually just a tab in the.
You didn't
same-
see a poster with Fabio's wiener on it?
really?
Nah, man. I missed
Sorry.
Fat dong.
I mean,
Hit by a bird on a
I can't stop looking at these dicks.
Dr. Manhattan has a really big pair of blue balls.
at risk of jinxing us, we don't have 18 downvotes when we only had 2 people watching, so that's pretty good.
I was
was
watching
weird,
that
because
stream
we
for a little
won
while.
late. So, all right, is that it?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote.
MVP.
So Sal won. There you go. You get our admiration and greatest praise.
Ta-da! Speaking of Adam, I would like to submit for your consideration Hercules in New York watch party.
Oh,
It could happen. It's possible.
oh, the
The one where Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice is completely
Yeah.
dubbed. The entire
Well,
thing.
There's also, if you buy it on DVD, you can watch it with him providing the voices. Like he can't enunciate anything. He just kind of mumbles all of his lines. It's fantastic because everyone just
Nice.
reacts to they understood him.
That would be worth watching.
Now, these watch parties for your channel, are they exclusively like so bad they're funny movies, or can we recommend
Not
like actual?
necessarily. No, we
No.
did Dog Soldiers last time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yep.
consider that a bad movie at all.
We have
Well,
to do Unicorn Store. What is happening? On
What in the blue
No.
hell are you watching, mate?
So-
Aw, Barbie's Dream House.
Are you doing
You
horror
can be
movies?
anything. No.
Not exclusively. No.
There you go.
If we were doing horror movies, I was going to recommend
See, now, this
Audition.
almost feels like he's redubbed his own voice because you can actually understand him.
Look how bad his teeth stick out.
These guys happen to be there.
He must have had some dental work done.
There you go.
Nobody
That's
can beat
Hercules in New
them.
York.
Hey, wait, where you go?
It's a great flick, man.
I can't see it. I'm struggling.
Yeah, we're watching Unicorn Store next a week from tomorrow. We're watching Unicorn Store, and then because I feel bad because everybody's gonna have to watch Unicorn Store, we're gonna get drunk and watch Hellraiser afterwards.
We're gonna have to watch it with Forrest Whitaker eye.
Deal.
Watch a Hellraiser like this.
Watch party on this channel. It's been a while. I mean, we did Kung Fu Hustle, which was actually a pretty good movie.
I love
But then
that
we
movie.
also did
I've
Turkish-
never seen that.
Yeah, we could do good ones too.
We did Turkish Spider-Man. We've done.
That's a great movie right there.
Turkish Spider-Man was great.
Great.
That's your wrong eye. Isn't it?
Your eyebrows.
No, it is.
Oh, those eyebrows. Spider-Man.
Snapchat has a Turkish Spider-Man filter. Have you seen that?
Oh, God.
I used it.
No, we're all too old for Snapchat.
The fan cast is a Turkish Spider-Man.
That is not true. I have elders that are on my Snapchat, but
Elder, what they 40?
no, they're in their 70s.
Watch it now.
I'm not that eld.
Significantly older than I
You're
am.
you're not on Snapchat, so fuck off. I wasn't talking about you.
Damn.
Apparently I'm on Instagram twice.
What? Oh, I
Savage,
sent you.
bro.
I sent you a message on Instagram. You never.
Savage.
When? The Witchy
I-
Cat.
I feel like it was a couple weeks ago. Something about candy corn, maybe.
Oh, yeah. We
Kids nowadays, Pete, have no respect.
live stream where we eat candy corn and annoy people.
Are you mad?
Who?
Am I getting fired again?
No. Why would you say again? You were so worried about that the other night.
For some
When was she
reason,
fired?
I woke
She
up.
wasn't.
I was
Okay.
hungover, and all I can think of is I was getting fired. I
He
don't.
was
know
like,
why.
"Are you mad at me?" I'm like,
She
"Why would
thought
I
she was
be
gonna
mad
get
at
fired
you?"
for drinking on the job, like she's doing right now.
I was like, I passed
I
out on
am
Adam's
not.
goddamn Alita watch party. I was
That
so
was beautiful.
shit-faced by the end of it.
But that's the
I
thing.
wish you had left this camera on. Though.
I don't pass out. I just run my mouth, so that's what I was afraid of.
No, hell no.
Normal.
Wednesday night was a great fucking show. No, I had no issue with that. Hell no. No, we had a great show. That picture you just sent me, yeah, that was pretty much Wednesday night.
This
Me
is
and-
Adam's face.
Yep. I was like off camera, like I
Hold
fell
on.
over, literally almost like fell off camera laughing.
Hey, I'm gonna send it to you right now, Adam.
Yeah,
This is the sums up the Wednesday
Yeah.
show.
That is basically like our entire night Wednesday is this picture.
Yeah, with my little emoji. But yeah,
We need to get
Anyway.
Loudy. We need to get Loudy a picture. I'm gonna make him. I'm gonna make Loudy.
Fabio.
I'm gonna make Loudy an avatar. What should we make Loudy? What should Loudy be?
Fabio.
Okay, I'll put him.
Yeah.
I'll put him on Fabio's body.
I don't see any messages.
Oh, I sent it to Adam. Hold on.
No, I meant you said you sent me a message on Instagram. Which account?
Oh, I did.
Bryon.Lape or Brainmuff?
I didn't know there was more. Why do you have so many personas out there in the world?
I only
Hold on.
that is it. I was like, I'm not even on camera. I'm just like laying down laughing.
Look at Adam's face.
Yep.
That was. Do you know what part of the show it was?
That was probably about 49 minutes into the show when we were just getting started.
No.
And I can't even see it.
It's got to be the foot one.
Oh
no,
yeah.
it wasn't that either. I'll wait for you to remember.
What the hell are y'all doing?
Well,
I'm like literally. I was like laying down on my couch. I was laughing so hard.
oh,
oh shit.
all right.
That was me running my mouth.
Yep.
Anyways, it was the Bryon.Lape, and it was the most important part of liking candy corn is telling people. Not liking candy corn. Sorry, I
Well, it
can't read.
doesn't- I see people that have liked stuff, but I don't have.
It's literally look it. I just sent it.
You kids and your social medias, I can't keep up y'all's smoke signals.
Listen, I can't even have social media in my
Right
house
there.
because Loretta doesn't allow it because it's run by white folk.
When I was your age, we used to carve things on a cave, and then somebody would come by later and read it and
Oh, bull crap.
determine.
Oh, those Lape was responsible for the hieroglyphics.
Jay, sorry. So this
And then a cat used to piss on it, and somebody'd come by later and smell it, and they'd determine information based on the smell.
see, it doesn't.
What is going on here?
It's
Oh,
We're waiting for this mysterious message to be revealed.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Well, you're on the desktop site. You got to go on your mobile.
Well,
Come
it's
on
his
now.
porn stash.
It's his shitty Mac again.
Apparently,
It's his spank bank.
Whoa, that is
100% a spank bank.
That was the wrong time to take a drink.
that is
Tell
just
you.
bizarre. Oh, there you go. Speaking of spank bank, although she's had too many men nowadays, I wouldn't. She's still gorgeous, but I wouldn't touch her anymore. All right, are we done? Are we digressing in the beyond silliness?
We're just talking about shit.
We have devolved into madness where we're checking Lape's Instagram on air.
Yeah. I need to go pass
check-
out somewhere.
What's in Lape's DMs tonight, ladies and gentlemen?
You wanna you wanna
It's like
see
Al
mine?
Capone's vault.
Oh god.
My parents let me stay up to watch that whole goddamn thing. I was so disappointed at the end of that.
Just a Tommy gun, a pile of ET cartridges from 1980.
Shit, I've been excited with the Tommy gun.
Yeah, I was like, because fucking Geraldo built it up the whole time, and yep, then we get nothing.
No, they had to.
Yep.
Hey, well, Rachel Maddow has that one now. She's the new.
No, that's Matthew.
Yeah.
That's Matthew Perry.
Rachel's on the Batwoman. She's her lover or something. All right.
I know. No, she was Bruce Wayne's lover, supposedly.
I'm
All right.
out, so we gotta go.
All right,
Let's
Sal.
go.
You guys want to plug before we go?
Sure. I run a toy channel called 2 Cents Toys, where I review many toys, and I'm a lot more entertaining on these live streams than I am on my own channel. But if that tickles your fancy, then proceed to 2 Cents Toys and watch a couple videos.
Right, and folks, you will find the link in the description as well as to Pete and Adam's channel. So, MJ, final words.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm out.
Cap and die.
See ya.
Literally.
All right, Adam, it's your turn to say goodnight.
Pete and I will be doing a review of Joker, double live review on Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel. That's Raiders of Lost Flicks on YouTube. Make sure you're there if you want to ask us questions.
I'm gonna come troll you.
It will be uploaded to his channel as well, so it'll be a double review.
Can't wait for the porn version of that one.
We're already working on it.
It'll be
Already.
stunning.
It will be stunning and brave.
To be determined. Go.
I go. Thank you, Monica. And
You're
Channel Dad
welcome.
Bryon Lape. I'm Etapple Queen of the Place to Be Reviews. You can find me, of course, at Etapple
Wait,
Queen
Pete.
is the Place to
Wait,
Be
wait,
Reviews.
wait.
What?
Just wanted to interrupt you.
I know. It's okay. That's why I let you do it. You can find me in the Place to Be Reviews right here on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. You can email us old-fashioned way.
How
The
how
Place
did
to Be
he get on
Reviews.
top of me? I'm so confused.
That's what she said.
He was
were
down
the-
in the corner, so I'm just confused now. He's on top.
I
It's
got.
fine.
He put
No,
me. He let me at a timeout, and he put me on top.
Damn
of
you kids getting on top of each other.
When I
Gay
did this,
pile.
when I did this, and I made Adam up here on the screen, and then when I went back, when I went back to that.
Holy shit.
Peter's
Sorry.
now on top of me. Got it.
I'm
Okay.
going down this way. Hang on. No, you can find me at the Place to Be Reviews. Upload videos every day. We got live stream episodes. Usually every Monday and Wednesday night. We have the morning show on Tuesdays about last night. There will be no live stream this Monday, though, as the Detroit Lions are playing football against the Green Bay Packers Monday night. So I am taking the night off and giving my cast the night off
Priorities.
to watch some sports ball because I stream 6 days a week usually, so I'm going to take a day off Monday night. We'll be back in better than ever, like Mike and Mike in the morning on Wednesday night, though, with episode number 69 of the Place to Be Reviews podcast. I'm
not gonna be an adult for that one.
No, there will be no adulting. I might even have a few, which I normally don't do on air during my show. I might have a few drinks in preparation for next Saturday night. We're doing a watch party, Unicorn Store at 8 p.m. And then directly following that, about 20 minutes after the end of Unicorn Store, we're going to start up with Hellraiser, which is free on YouTube because Unicorn Store is on Netflix. I don't know where else it is. You can find it if you want to join in and watch or just listen in to us and play a drinking game. But yeah, we're gonna be watching Hellraiser afterwards.
Such a waste of good
You
suffering.
That is, watching Unicorn Store is a waste of good suffering when
You
so much
don't-
more can be dedicated to masochism. What, man?
You don't pay me enough to be sober. Sorry.
That's fine with me, hon. I don't mind drunk Monty. It's fun. It's fun. So yeah,
Who's that? I am sober.
And one day we're gonna get Channel Dad to come slumming down to me and Adam's channels and make an appearance on one of the podcasts we do, one of the live episodes.
Oh, please be 69 night.
He can come down.
He was on one of my watch parties.
There's
the
the
first one. Yeah, he was there for Mac and Me.
What day?
That's
yeah,
right.
Channel Dad was on Mac and Me. Yeah,
I was there. I
too.
was on the Mac and Me one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like forever ago.
Yeah. Well, I like the idea of doing Hercules in New York on this channel at some point. We got to figure that out. I know we have a whole list too.
Well, there you go.
So
What calls
LP
that?
is finally in the chat at the end of all things. Over 2 hours we've been going. So is everybody?
Can we?
Chris Wicks just showed up. Hail, Chris Wicks.
Sorry, I'm late, dude. Yeah, we're almost done, dude. So yes, I am Channel Dad
Just trying
Bryon
to stay vertical.
Find me on my channel. Bryon Lape. Je m'appelle Bryon Lape. Je suis un something about yeah, toujours fini.
I don't know what the fuck you're saying if it's even coming out in English.
Cheeky dopot slimo.
Oui, les gars. Voistein Bonhoff. There we go.
Chesco Sabulba.
Same question in two.
Oh,
different-
good.
So, donde es la? I don't know what's train station in Spanish.
Fucking use
laughing in
English.
Spanish.
Just use English.
English motherfucker.
Okay, so anyway, you can find me on my channel. I am like a hair's breadth from 1,540 subs. I actually gained several subs this past week. I've been watching my analytics a lot, and I still don't know what the hell. Here's what I understand from my analytics: as screwy as it's going to sound, and as patronizing it's going to sound, I need to do supplement reviews with Brie Larson. I mean, it's just insane. I do a Brie Larson video, and it's hundreds of views.
I wish I got hundreds. I'll take what I get. But yeah, dude, you always get more views of the Brie Larson.
It's unbelievable. Now I can't do like 5 in a row, but if I do 1 or 2 a week, it's like nobody watches.
I watch all of yours, so call me nobody.
So yes, and so yesterday's beer review that went out, I know it was filmed in March. I'm way behind on stuff. I'm also way behind in getting this channel's stuff into BitChute. But yes, that's Kellogg. That's my daughter in the reviews. So if you want to check it out, and some of our dogs show up in the end credits. If you have a supplement or beer review you'd like me to do, please let me know. I still do those, although they don't pull in it as much. And I'm trying to get the bucked up stuff. That's my next review. I'm gonna have to figure out what the hell the post office is doing.
If you like it, you have to promote my shit.
Yeah.
Just saying.
If I like it, then send me a tub and I'll promote it. And I'll send you $20 or $50.
All right.
So
if you have Forrest Whitaker eye,
I think
Please
side
call
effects
attorney
may
James.
occur.
Please call James attorney James Suckalove.
But
You may be entitled to
Suck a what?
compensation.
I'll just wait for y'all to shut the hell up.
Ain't gonna happen.
I know. I need to go.
But
Are we
Muscle-
done?
Yeah, but so I'm gonna order some stuff soon from Muscle Nation because they'll promote, and then Rev Up is another brand that actually they retweet some of my reviews and stuff. Anyway,
That was really
thank
loud.
you everybody for being here for episode 100. I can't believe we finally got to here. It's been almost 2.5 years in the making. Such humble beginnings with myself and Kendo Slice and LMP. He was here for episode 2, if I do believe, if I remember correctly. Frank came along. He's been here. He left, came back. He's left again, but he's always welcome. And if you guys ever see some of the old guys like Eric Ward and Oggs for president, let them know that we still miss them.
What a bunch of bitches.
Yeah, but a bunch of bitches.
That is so
the problem with
creepy.
Eric Ward is everything was fuck Kathleen Kennedy. That's all he would say. So this has been, and if you can figure out, you should be able to figure out the pun in the title. But if not, we're just tripping.
That's okay.
So the Hall of Fame for tonight, I was going to find a hot Asian chick, but I didn't. Natasha Bernard is the Hall of Fame. Because the Asian chicks play better. I don't know. Almost every time we have an Asian young lady as the Hall of Fame, we get more views post go live. Her vital statistics are also in the description. And so yes, I have Salvador's, my channel, Pete's channel, and Adam's channel. Monica, you don't have any links you want me to put in the description later?
Nope.
I'm sorry, MJ. I just screwed up your name again. That's like this time.
It's cool.
Drinking a lot, and you can almost feel my feet.
I have to pee so bad.
All right,
can't
you
feel my
chat.
feet.
I'm here talking mad. I know. I saw you.
We're ignoring you.
I
Late.
just called to say how much I care.
Yeah, and I am because I've been married 27 years. All right. Good night, everybody, and we will see you next week.
Good night.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Or episode.
Get the fuck out.
Come here, Monica.
No.
I'm gonna call you.